Hamstra Group presents high school football on 3KG, The Cage. Tonight, the South Bend, Washington Panthers take on the Kankakee Valley Cougars.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fred Jones Field at Kankakee Valley High School for tonight's inauguration of the new football stadium here at Kankakee Valley. A beautiful facility here with the field turf and just looks spectacular. Beautiful new bleachers. It's a military appreciation night as well, so they're going all out to make things right here in the opening of the new stadium here. And Bob Kurtz along with Jeff Gastineau tonight. Shortened crew, Bill Kay, we wish you the best of luck to get better under the weather this week. So please get better there, Billy. We miss you. Jeff, how you doing tonight?
Well, we're doing. And new experience for myself here. But, hey, I like what I see out there on the field. That is such a neat turf field that we're witnessing here. First game, actually, for the Cougars on the turf field. So I'm excited. I also like to see the soccer lines out there, too.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
I got to have my plug in there, soccer. So.
Hey, this game tonight is brought to you in part by the Hamstra Group, Hillcrest Dental, AmVets, Anders Water Conditioning, Jasper County Recovery House, Kentland Bank, Pulver Psychology Services, Shanley Construction, the Underwood Insurance Agency, Unwind Massage Therapy, BEN Enterprises, Clark's Cutting Edge, the Kentland Bank, Willow Switch, Alamode Kibosh, Arnie's Pizza, Talbert's Manufacturing, Rensselaer BP, 3D Machine, and 24/7 Club Fit. Taking a look at the game capsule here tonight, both teams are 1-1 on the season. South Bend, Washington has won their first game 21-0 at Hammond, and then lost at home to Jimtown 31-13. Kankakee Valley lost the Cracker Barrel, a heartbreaker at Rensselaer Central 13-9, and then demolished Wheeler on the road 35-21. First of three games back-to-back at home. 3-game homestand for the Cougars, while South Bend, Washington will play at home against South Bend Clay next week. Todd Stemick is 1-1 in his first year at South Bend, Washington. James Broyles 3-9 in his second year as coach at Kankakee Valley. Opponents' records: Washington's 1-3, Kankakee Valley 3-1. Short series between these two schools, only 4 meetings. Kankakee Valley won on the road last year, 23-20. Jeff, how about a little game time weather situation there, if you can give me to that one?
All righty. And go right there. That's the new experience.
We're doing this on the fly, folks.
Kibosh presents the Game Time Weather Report.
All right. Wheatfield, Indiana, where we're located, it's 67 degrees.
Manufacturing player of the game.
And 74% humidity, wind out of the north at 12 miles per hour. So a beautiful night for football as the military is being honored here. So a good night to play, Jeff. I know the guys out there would like to play football on a Friday night like this.
Of course,
the military is being honored in front of us as getting a standing ovation, just like Rensselaer did a couple weeks ago. That's always a cool sight out there for sure. All right.
And now, the Hamstra Group starting lineups.
Not quite yet, Jeff. Not quite yet.
See, I'm still learning a lot here.
You're still just messing around, aren't you?
I tell you.
And now.
Okay.
If you want to play the starting lineups, Jeff, we could.
You got that, don't you?
Somewhere here, if I look quick enough. All right, I can do this now, Jeff, if you want me to. So
Hamstra Group starting lineups.
All right, for Kankakee Valley, offensively, Eli Carden is the quarterback. Aiden Sneed, the halfback. Nathan Swafford, the running back. Reese Williams, the tight end. Chase Ulacki is the wide receiver along with Marcus Ritchie. Up front, left tackle is Kyle Boyer. Left guard, Tyler Fedler. Center is Robbie Sineski. The right guard is Ivan Wright, and the right tackle is Dylan Bolton. Defensively, for the Cougars, starting at defensive ends are Reese Williams and Will Danuski. Two defensive tackles, J.D. Yonkman and Dalton Zacharias. Outside linebacker, Aiden Sneed. Middle linebacker, Tyler Fedler. Middle linebacker, Nathan Swafford. Outside linebacker, Marcus Ritchie. Ryan Tennell is the cornerback, along with Chase Ulacki, and Eli Carden is the free safety. For Washington, offensively, Jason Tanner will start at quarterback. Teron Bradshaw is a fullback. Marquise Bates is the halfback. Devin Briggs, wingback. Tight end is Anthony Friedrich. Javion Brown is the split end. Daniel Thompson, the offensive tackle. Offensive guard, Isaac Torres. Malik Kelly is the center. Tristan Moore, offensive guard. And Christian Johnson, the offensive tackle. Defensively, defensive end is Terrence Johnson. Defensive tackle, Daniel Thompson and James Bond. James Bond, yeah, I like that name. Defensive end is Xavier Brown Douglas. Linebackers are Marquise Bates, Anthony Friedrich, DeMonte Kelly, and Deontay Williams. Deshaun Donald is the corner, along with Kenyon Grant, and the safety is Javion Brown. All right, we're going to take our first pregame timeout here and come back with more from Fred Jones Field on the new dedication to the new football stadium here at Kankakee Valley. You're listening to high school football on 3KG The Cage.
Personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117. Or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
And welcome back to Kankakee Valley High School. Bob Kurtz and Jeff Gastineau here. And it's time to look at the officials for tonight's game. Jeff, you want to take that first?
Tonight, officials are brought to you by the 3D Machine Shop of Goodland, providing quality precision CNC machine, mill turning, Swiss turning, water jet, and laser detail cutting. Call 219-208-7206 for your next detailed steel cutting fabrication.
Officials for tonight's game are Larry Babcock, William Tillman, Christopher Sorrell, Jimmy Holloway, and Matthew Holloway here. So we are getting set. Other games in the area tonight include Benton Central 0-2 at Lewis Cass 2-0. Frontier 2-0 on the road at South Newton 0-2. North Judson 2-0 travels to North Newton 1-1. Rensselaer Central 2-0 on the road at Western 2-0. West Central 2-0 at Tri-County 0-2. All right, we'll take another timeout and then come back with more of the pregame show after this. You're listening to high school football on the Cage.
If you're looking for a great look and lively conversation, stop by the Soon Salon in downtown Rensselaer. Let owner Lisa Ohanas take care of all your hair care needs. From cuts and colors to fingers and toes, Lisa will have you loving your look. Schedule your appointment by texting Lisa at 219-819-5744. The Soon Salon, located at 126 North Van Rensselaer Street. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler has been serving the community and veterans for the last 17 years. Join us for bingo each Tuesday night and meals every first Friday of the month. This family-friendly post offers everyone an excellent non-smoking option for great times. Join us at 116 East 5th Street in Fowler. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler wishes all the high school athletes success this season.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can. And we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
Pulver Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals. Increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
Rensselaer Bomber football on the Cage is brought to you by Hillcrest Dental.
Excuse me, welcome back to Fred Jones Field at Kankakee Valley High School, just about set for the opening game of the new stadium here. I want to quickly look at the stats for Kankakee Valley. Eli Carden is 18 of 39 passing for 236 yards and a touchdown and 2 interceptions. And boy, the workhorse has been the running back, Nathan Swafford. 63 carries, 340 yards, averaging 5.4 yards per carry, 170 yards per game, along with 31 with 5 touchdowns already. So, all right, captains are out on the field. We're going to take a final pregame timeout. Come back with the start of tonight's game right after this on the Cage.
This is Mark Legler from VEN Enterprises. We have been your local honor box and vending machine provider for 20 years. We provide no-cost, hassle-free snack and vending service in all of northern Indiana and west central Illinois. For a snack box or vending machine to be brought to your place of business, please call 219-261-2484. Family owned since 2000, we would love to provide our service to you.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student-athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
For a distinct collection of home decor and amazing gifts in downtown Rensselaer, there's the Willow Switch, a unique collection of comforts for all your senses. Shop our inventory and refresh at our gourmet coffee bar. Enjoy the aromas and tastes of coffees, smoothies, and protein shakes with fresh-baked cookies, scones, and cinnamon rolls. Learn more at willowswitch.com, find us on Facebook, or call Christy 219-866-7106 or call or cell 219-863-0858.
Shanley Construction, Pools, and Excavating has been improving area homes and businesses since 1973. Whether residential or commercial, they offer lawn care, installation of above-ground and in-ground pools, plus pole barn and new home construction. Shanley is your source for new driveways, parking lot expansions, as well as fence row and building site clearing. Start your project by calling Jim Shanley at 219-866-5955. Shanley, Rensselaer-based, family-owned. Call today.
And welcome back here to Kankakee Valley. The Cougars will get the first possession offensively, and boy, would they have the military camouflage uniforms on tonight. And, Jeff, it is extremely hard to see the numbers. We'll do the best we can, but it's they blend right in with the green uniforms KV has on the tops with white pants. It's just hard.
It is. It's going to be difficult tonight to get the numbers because I just – if they're going to do something like this, let's see white numbers instead of –
outline the numbers, yeah.
It just really kind of throws a curve on.
So here we go, the new field dedication, South Bend, Washington, in all white uniforms, white helmets. The kick is away. It's a short kick, fielded on the run at the 25-yard line by Ryan Tennell. Gets across the 35, and that's where the Cougars start. Eli Carden, the quarterback, and, boy, Nathan Swafford. I didn't even know he was in the picture, but, man, he is 340 rushing yards in two games so far.
He's doing well. He's doing really well, and it's you heard him at our coach's cage that he double cramped on.
Yeah, he did.
He ran so hard that the energy in the water and everything just drained right out of him. So
wideouts left and right. Carden with Swafford, he gets it right up the middle. Plows ahead, carries the pile up across the 37, maybe to the 38-yard line. That's where it'll be second down. Even though it didn't look like he gained very much, he gained 4 yards there up to the 39-yard line. Cougars set up again with Swafford, the lone running back, pistol set for Carden, wide out left and right. Four-man defensive front for the Panthers with 4 linebackers. Carden with a long count, hands it off to Swafford again. Got good running room, plows ahead across the 40 up to the 44. I think you're going to see a lot of this running game from both teams tonight. Oh, he got a first down.
Yeah,
he gained
did.
6 yards on that. So
he was just like carrying people on his back on the last couple of yards. So.
That's what he did. That's what he's going to do. So ball's at the just over the 45-yard line at KV. Carden again, 2 wideouts to the right side, the far side, this side. Doesn't matter. He hands it off to Swafford. He's got running room again up to the 49-yard line. That play looked like it was going to gain a little bit more than it did, but good pursuit by the Panthers that time. Stopped him for a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7 at the Cougar 49, just underway. New stadium dedication here tonight at Kankakee Valley. Carden with wide receivers left and right. Pitches out to Swafford running the left side. He's got some blockers. And he gets a run, fumbled it, but he got it back.
I think it was down on ground anyway when he did fumble it.
Up to the 42-yard line, so a gain of 8 yards there on the pitch sweep to the left. Yeah, the coach's cage, Nathan Swafford came in, and intelligent young man. He was didn't hold back his opinions, that's for sure. So.
He's just plowing. He's just making good adjustments that he needs to do.
Ball from the 42-yard line of South Bend, Washington. Carden again hands it off to Swafford.
Oh.
And he's met at the line that time. They stopped him for little or no gain there.
Wasn't sure who exactly, but, boy, they met him at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like it was number 30.
Yep. Marquise Bates was the tackler on that.
No gain. Second down and 10 from the Panther 42-yard line. Just underway. KV's got the opening kick. And they've been on the drive for 2.5 minutes right now. Carden goes back to pass. A slant in is dropped.
Oh.
And, boy, we saw a lot of that a couple weeks ago. That ball was right on the money. Was that Tennell, I think, number 6?
It was. It was Tennell, number 6.
Nice slant pattern. And,
yeah.
and Carden threw it right there, but Tennell dropped it right at the 32-yard line. Good play.
It was a good slant play and unexpected. I was just thinking, Nathan Swafford was going to run again, but they did a nice slant play that could grab hold of it.
They might try that again. 2 wideouts right and 1 left. 3rd down and 10 from the 42 for the Cougars. Swafford, and there's a flag down. He's got running room. If he wants to do it, fires it out. It's dropped again.
Man.
2 for 2 with Carden on good passes, and his receivers flat out dropped it.
Yeah. Let's see what the flag is about first. Was it neutral zone area, or was it? It looks like it's on the Cougars.
The lineman, they'll decline that, I'm sure. Oh, the old sideline warning. Jeez.
Oh, is that what it is? Jeez.
Well, punt formation looks like for Carden, right?
Yep.
Although the Panthers don't buy it, they don't have anybody back.
Oh, now somebody goes back 17. That's Deontay Williams.
Good kick. Williams fields it at the 14-yard line and shakes a tackle. Still on his feet to the 30-yard line. What a run by number 17 that time. Where's my sheet?
Deontay Williams.
Deontay Williams, 5'9", 163-pound junior. Was hit at the 14, but then shook that all the way up to the 32-yard line. So that's where the Panthers take over, 1st and 10.
He broke the first tackle and gained another 12 yards. So
their quarterback is Jason Tanner, even though it doesn't say that on the roster at all.
Of course.
It doesn't. It does. He's not even on there, I don't think. Is he number 1 out there?
Must to be Jason Tanner.
Split backfield. Man, quarterback under center now.
Yep, Jason Tanner quarterbacking.
Handed off to, looks like number 30, Marquise Bates. Gets it up to the 37-yard line, gain of 5, 2nd down and 5 for South Bend, Washington.
Quick off-tackle play on the left side. Gets him a good 4, 5.
The center comes out first, and then the line, everybody else comes out.
That's the way it was when I was.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You led the charge, huh?
Led the charge.
Under center is Tanner. A long count. Hands the ball up. Nope, keeps it himself. Tanner's got running room. Lose another tackler, 45, up to the 50-yard line. Boy, what a good fake. Tanner faked it to the halfback and kept it himself. Ran the right side right in front of the Kankakee Valley bench for a 1st down at the midfield stripe.
Yes, it was, because everybody went for the second back through, and it was Tanner off to the races to the outside edge. So the Cougars got befuddled on that one.
Yes, they did.
They didn't see that one coming, so nice play by Jason Tanner.
1st and 10, now timeout. Yes, timeout on the field. 8:21 to go in the first quarter. A scoreless game between South Bend, Washington, and Kankakee Valley will take a timeout as well. You're listening to high school football on the Cage.
The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler has been serving the community and veterans for the last 17 years. Join us for bingo each Tuesday night and meals every first Friday of the month. This family-friendly post offers everyone an excellent non-smoking option for great times. Join us at 116 East 5th Street in Fowler. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler wishes all the high school athletes success this season.
Rensselaer Bomber football on the Cage is brought to you by Hillcrest Dental.
And we do appreciate our major sponsors, Hillcrest Dental and the Hamster Group, for believing in us and our new adventure here. Just go to 3kgthecage.com. Click on our website, and you can live stream the game right here. Or if you don't want to listen to us now, you can listen to us later. 1st and 10 from the midfield stripe. And now another flag goes down as a handoff goes up the middle. And a short gain, but we'll see what the flag is. That was Bates again. Panthers have their penalty. Didn't see what the call was. Did you? Or they even made it yet?
Yeah, he did. He made it.
Legal procedure, I would imagine.
I was looking down, and then I saw him just pointed, towards the direction, so I missed whatever it was.
Anyway, it's a 5-yard walk-off
Probably
against
a false start.
The Panthers, yeah. So first down and 10 from their own 45. Scoreless game here. Kankakee Valley dedication of the field here tonight. Wide out to the left, 2 running backs behind Jason Tanner. On first and 15 from the 45. Tanner with a long count. And the Cougars jump off sides just by the head bob. Can't do that, boys.
So the 5 yards they lost.
Gain it right back, just on a long count head bob by the quarterback. Just not paying attention on the defensive line right there. So now it's back to first and 10 at the 50. Washington and KV both 1-1 on the year. Wide out left, slot right, running back split behind Tanner. Tanner with another long count. Hands it off to Bates. He gains about 3 yards up to the 47-yard line of KV. I'm sorry, that was Bradshaw carried the ball that time. Number 12.
Not Terry, huh? Tyrone.
Tyron, yes.
Not Terry, Tyrone.
Beautiful facility here. You can have soccer here as well. Military Appreciation Night, great thing. Lights are a little weird, though, aren't they?
Yes,
it looks
they are.
dark, but John Gray said it's bright on the field. So second down and 7.
That's what he shared with us when we were in the press box. It looks pretty dark, but
handoff right up the middle again to
great
Bradshaw, I believe.
Great defense there by the Cougars, man. There was a bunch of them on that one. Nicely done.
No gain there. Third down and 7 from the KV 47. No score with 7:15 to go in the first quarter.
It was just a swarm of Cougars. And the military uniforms here tonight.
Yes, they are. Whew. These schools are similar. They just run right up the middle, don't they? Both teams. Split backfield again for Tanner under center. Cougars with a 4-man defensive front. Tanner with a long count.
Quarterback.
Keeps it himself.
Boy, he
got a little bit of running room, but he gets hauled down after a sweep to the left side at about the 42-yard line, making it 4th down and 2. Now what do you do here, Jeff?
Well,
go for it, don't you?
I mean, what's a punt going to do? You could probably pin him or run it and just hope like heck you can,
get the first down.
Get your first down. So
4th and 2 from the KV 42.
And it looks like that South Bend, Washington is going to go for it. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be a sweep, one side to the other.
Well, they're stacked around. It's just one wide out to the left. Tanner under center. Hands the ball. Keeps it himself. He's going nowhere. He lost 5 or 6 yards.
Boy.
He lost yardage all the way back to the 46. A 4-yard loss on 4th and 2. That didn't fool anybody.
He should have handed off to Tyrone Bradshaw because everybody picked on him. Everyone was looking at Jason Tanner and saying, we're going to gather up on you, partner.
So the Cougars' defense comes up big there, and they stop him at the KV 46.
Talk about a loss, man. How about a
4-yard loss? Yeah.
How huge is that for the Cougars?
So now the Cougars, with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, have the ball at their own 46. Carden in the pistol formation with Swafford right behind them. Wideouts left and right. Slot to the left. That ball scoots by him. And he's just going to fall on it way back at the 25-yard line. That snap was a ground ball.
Bingo.
And Carden had to fall on it at the 25-yard line, 24-yard line.
Moses.
From that was started on the 46. That's a 22-yard loss. So that kills this series. You can't do anything. That's like the Bears last night had a 3rd and 40.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Was it
40. Third and 40.
Actually, started off with 1st and 40, I think.
Yeah, they had 3 penalties in a row.
Yeah.
Of 30 yards. Carden in no man's land now at the 24-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. This is going to be a Swafford run to the left. And then, nope, Cardin's going to go back to pass, fires it out, and
what the heck?
he fired it to the artificial turf there. About 15 yards in front of the receiver.
You're right, Bob. He must have had somebody grabbing his ankle, and I didn't see who it was for the South Bend, Washington. But, yeah, you're right. It went straight down 15 yards or into the ground or the turf.
These are weird lights. They're LED lights, but there's only 2 standards on each side, and it looks like they're pointed away from the field almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird. 2nd down and 24.
They say it looks bright on the field, so, hey.
Swafford's got it up the middle, got a good run up to the 30.
Oh, boy.
That's an 8-yard run. They have to get to the Panther 44-yard line.
That's going to be difficult to do unless they get a couple good pass receptions, or they're going to have to rely upon their punting.
It's 4th down. That's right.
Yeah, they're going to have to rely on their punt now.
Here's the boot away. It's a good one. Nobody's going to get that one. Rolls,
nice.
Good, beautiful roll inside the 30. What a kick. It's where the Panthers take over 1st and 10.
At the 28-yard line, and it was funny because one of the Cougars was like fanning the football. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
James Broyles in his 2nd year as coach at Kankakee Valley.
I think their coach's first year, Bob.
Yes, it is. James said he'll come up after the game. Hopefully he'll remember that. Hopefully it'll be a Kankakee Valley victory. It's a big game for the Cougars. They really need to have that going into, North Newton next week, I think?
Yep. I think you got the schedule there.
I do, somewhere.
It's in the first page or two.
1st and 10 for Tanner. Split backfield, wide out to the left. Tanner with the long count. Hands the ball off, nothing doing.
Although
they scrum it ahead across
though. He's
they're
still going.
Scrumming. Man, KV is going to be mad about that. The ball carrier, which looks like it is
number 12,
Bradshaw.
Tayron Bradshaw.
He carried that pile from the line of scrimmage all the way up to
5
the
yards. Yeah, right.
33-yard line. 5-yard scrum.
And he was tackled right at the 29-yard line, folks, just to give you an idea. So he just kept going and going and going. But he had 6 or 7 Cougars on top of him. They weren't grabbing his ankles.
2nd down and 5. Here's a pass, and it's incomplete. Broken up by the KV defender. I can't see his number.
Hopefully he'll.
It's Tennell, I think, right?
Yep, number 6, Tennell. He got around in front of Ryan Tennell, got in front of the intended receiver.
Yeah, he broke it up with his back.
Yeah, and then hit number 6 right in the middle of that
He
zero
should have been
spot.
turned around. Maybe he had an interception. So 3rd down and 5 now.
It was right in that 0 part of that 6. Got it. So
you can't even see the 0 part of the 6 with the camouflage uniforms they have on tonight.
Well, I remember I got the better eyes since
Yes,
I've
you
had,
do.
Had surgery, so
3rd down and 5 for the Panthers at their own 33. Tanner under center.
Inside route.
Hands it off to number 17, and he's got a 1st down. That's Deontay Williams. Little misdirection play up the middle all the way up to the 41-yard line. 8-yard pickup there, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Nice misdirection and countered right off to the guard tackle area, and nice 1st down for the visiting Washington Panthers.
Ball's at the 41-yard line of South Bend, Washington. No score, 3:20 and counting in the 1st quarter. Their center,
he's a big boy,
is 6'1", 330 pounds.
Malik Kelly.
Split backfield again, wide out to the right. Ball handed up the middle.
I believe that was 12. Yep, it was 12, and that's Tayron Bradshaw.
Bradshaw carries it up to the 44-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. The new field, you like the hash marks, man. You can see them nice and clear out there.
That's one thing that's nice about turf. Those paint marks don't move. Don't erase very well. That's good. So
2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. overcast night here at KV. Temperature in the 60s.
Hey, it's unusual that we're not looking into the west.
That's nice.
Nice press box here.
Tanner keeps it himself, and good play by the Cougars to string him out, running parallel to the line of scrimmage, and he got a yard up to the 45, 3rd down and 6. Rapidly played first quarter, coming up on 2 minutes to go in the period. Do love this press box, Jeff, for sure. It's a real good press box. Nice windows, nice view, unobstructed view everywhere. So 3rd down and 6 to go. Tanner under center. Some running backs left and right. Tanner pitches it out, running the right side. Flag's going down. That's got to be a hold. Tennell makes the tackle. I think it's going to come back if the Cougars want it to, because there was 2 or 3 flags. And when you have a pitch sweep running out on an island there, it's pretty easy to call holding. So we'll see what James Broyles does here. They gained a yard up to the 46. But I think they might push him back here, Jeff. Even though it'll be 4th down and 5, I think I'd much rather have it
3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you there, buddy, because, it's going to be a little bit harder to accomplish that extra yards. In this way, with 5 yards, it's...
No, they declined.
Wow.
Making it 4th and 5, so they think evidently the Panthers are going to punt it here, even though there's nobody dropping back deep for the Cougars.
Oh, here comes the punt team now.
Now, still KB still not going back for a punt. Now Tennell will go back.
Yep. Now that they see that the punt team is out there, number 23.
No score here. South Bend, Washington, and Kankakee Valley now. Flag goes down from the referee. I don't know what he saw. Must be on the Panthers. And the running back picks up the flag for him. What's that?
Too many people.
12 men on the field?
Yeah, one extra player.
You never know until you try, right? Nice try. Just got him.
Funny. Yep, too many people on the field.
So,
oh, my gosh.
Bad snap, but the ball comes away. Good kick. And it runs away from the Cougars, and it bounces inside the 20.
Wow.
What a play by the punter there. So now the Cougars take over with 1:17 to go in the first quarter. No score. South Bend, Washington, and KV. KV scored 35 last week at Wheeler, and only 9 at Rensselaer. So 1st and 10 KV, and a couple of nice punts by each team has put their team out of bad field position into good field position for the Panthers this time. Ball's at the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
1st down and 10 KV. Swafford running back. Carden has it. In the pistol formation, wideouts left and right. Carden gets it, hands it off to Swafford. Hit right away. May have got back
to the line of scrimmage, maybe?
I don't think so. I may have even lost a yard.
Yeah, you're right.
Back to the 16-yard line, loss of 1.
Well, they're going to be keeping an eye on number 49 because of how he's already...
Now there's an injured Panther down on the field with 1:06 to go in the first quarter here. Laying face down on the turf, so... Didn't see what happened, but it's never a good sight to see.
No.
Next week, Jeff will be back at Rensselaer. Is that right?
That is correct, sir.
Twin Lakes?
It is Twin Lakes and Rensselaer.
It'll be around 7 o'clock Central Time kickoff.
I'm not sure.
Maybe 6:30. I don't know.
I'm not sure if that's homecoming or no. I'm not sure which. That'll be their second home game for certain that we know of. So.
Well, Central Catholic is their homecoming game. That
that very well could be.
No score here. What are your thoughts so far,
Well,
Jeffrey?
one thing that this up in Washington has done is their homework on Swafford. I mean, Nathan's not gotten many yards. Second thing I've noticed is it just seems like both teams are just really not got the rhythm yet on either play. Penalties have been big on both sides.
Let's give credit to the defense, and how about that?
That's probably the only thing you're going to give credit to. So, but
resembled last night's pro game, right? The offenses so far.
I tell you, that was kind of. That's why I think they should play one pregame, at least a half.
I mean the starters.
The starters.
Yeah.
And the reason is because they look like high schoolers that didn't know what they were doing last night. It's my opinion.
Delay of game penalties, too many men on the field penalties.
I tell you, it was just non-professional.
Can you get a number on that, Jeff? Or I can't see that far.
I'm not 70.
Is that the big center?
72, the defensive tackle, James Bond, your man.
Yeah.
007, as you would call him. But he's wearing 72, so he's limping off the sidelines.
Well, at least he's walking on his own power. So
but still.
KB has it second down, right? Maybe 10, maybe 11.
We'll just say 10. It's home field. It's new field.
That's right, 10.
Okay, 10.
Carden will keep it himself.
Yes.
He's got some room.
Yep. Cut it back in.
And he's got to cross the 25 to the 26. That might be good enough for a first down.
Ooh, he's going to be a yard short. Needs to go at the 27 if you could have. But still, that
was a
manageable.
good run.
Yeah.
They used Swafford as a decoy that time and faked the handoff to him. And, boy, Carden had running room to the left side. He got it up to the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 2.
Still manageable. I like the idea.
3rd and 2. This should be Swafford time, I would say.
I'd say.
He's going to get 2 yards. He's averaging 5.4 per carry. Carden with the long count. 9 on the play clock yet. Carden hands it off to Swafford. He's got a reverse down and a lot more. Up to the 35, 39-yard line. 14-yard run by Carden.
I tell you, that was wonderful on Swafford's job there of Nathan Swafford just waited for his blockers, too.
You like him because he just runs over people. I know that's all you like about him.
Well, he was patient. He allowed his blockers to block there in that play. And that's how come he got at least 10 yards easily out of that. And, it was just because he, relied upon the
into the first quarter.
Yeah.
No score. South Bend, Washington at Kankakee Valley. We'll take a timeout and come back with more from Fred Jones Field. You listen to high school football on the Cage.
This is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
Back at Fred Jones Field, KB 1st and 10. Carden throws it out, and that was a bad pass that time. Another slant in from the right side, overthrown, incomplete, 2nd down and 10. First bad pass out of 3 Carden has thrown. 2nd down and 10, Cougars. No score. That kind of surprised me. I thought there'd be some points on the board in the first quarter, but nope. Defensive has prevailed so far.
That they have. On both sides, too, Bob. It just they've kind of held their own and kept things in check.
Ball's at the 39-yard line of KB. Wide out left and right for the Cougars. Slot right. Swafford is behind Carden in pistol formation on 2nd and 10. 8 guys stacked up along the line of scrimmage. Carden goes back to pass, and unfortunately threw it out there. And that's number...
That's Swafford.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. He's 49, isn't he?
No, that's Snead.
Oh, Snead. That's right. You're right.
But he had to dive for it, and he didn't gain any yards.
Yeah,
so.
Aiden Snead. You're right.
3rd down and 10.
Keep forgetting. 42, 49.
If he would have caught that
up in the air,
he had running room, but he had to dive for it. 3rd down and 10. This is not where you want the Cougars to be in 3rd and long. So, ball's at the 39-yard line of KV. Carden. Bad snap again.
Oh, my gosh.
And now I think South Bend Washington's got it.
I believe you're right.
Another bad snap. It hit off the shin of Carden.
My gosh.
And South Bend Washington's got it.
See there, and that turnover again is going to cost Cougars doing anything possible. And now, you just gave them a good field position.
No kidding. At the KV 34, 2 bad snaps already. This half has cost the Cougars dearly. So now the defense has really got to
buckle
it up here and
put their seatbelts on and make sure that South Bend doesn't go anywhere right now.
2 running backs behind Tanner. Hands it off, running right up the middle.
I believe that was Tyrone Bradshaw.
Bradshaw carries it up to the 30-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
It was Bradshaw.
Just underway in the second quarter here. No score. The Cougars have turned it over on a fumble off the bad snap that hit Carden in the shin and bounced away from him.
Not what you want. And that's twice now that we've seen ground balls from the center to the quarterback.
2nd down from the 30 for the Panthers. Split 1 wide out to the right, 1 to the left, slot right, strong right, left side, I should say. 2 running backs behind Tanner. He goes back to pass, looking, the flag goes down, and there's a battle for it. It should be intercepted. It is. Nope, they call the play dead. It was intercepted by the Cougars, but the play was dead, so that penalty is going to be, I believe, on the Panthers. Another line judge. Legal procedure. Line judge has made a lot of calls tonight here. Been busy, so they'll move that back to the 35-yard line, making it 2nd down and 11.
Well, any kind of twitch or any kind of movement that he feels like it could impede and the defensive guy, they're going to call those.
2nd down and long for South Bend, Washington. Tanner under center with 2 running backs behind him. Tanner hands the ball off
to Bradshaw.
Bradshaw's got it. May have got the 5 yards back. No, not quite.
Not quite.
Got it up to the 33-yard line, it looks like. Making it 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers here. Made the long bus ride. Not many made the trip from South Bend here tonight.
Well, more than 10. That's a good thing.
Maybe.
No, come on. Of course, that's right. You can't see way over that far.
Lights bother me right
4,
there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, see, I already told you it's more than 10.
Tanner's got it. Carries it up to the 27-yard line. The quarterback keeper. So it's going to be 4th down and about 4 yards to go for the Panthers.
They're going to run again here.
Ball's right at the 28-yard line. 4th down and 4. They got to get to the 24. No score here between the Cougars and South Bend, Washington. 9:40 to go in the second quarter. Big play here defensively for the Cougs on 4th and 4. Tanner under center, running back split behind him with a wide out to the left. Tanner, a long count. Hands the ball off, and he got hammered. That running back got smashed to the ground.
Number 30.
That was Bates on the carry. He got smashed. I don't know. I can't read the numbers out there. So
that looked like 42. And it was 42. How about that license plate number from Nathan Swafford?
He just buried him.
Man.
You like that play, too. I know you do. First and 10, Cougars at their own 29. So
Why wouldn't you? That's football right there. That was football, Junior 1 football. Nicely done.
great defense by the Cougars again. First and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Snaps have got to get better now.
They got to get up.
Carden
It's a line drive. You should know
hands it
how
off to Swafford. He's got running room right up the middle. Burst straight ahead before being hauled down by number 2 that time, Javion Brown. But Swafford ran it all the way up to the 39-yard line.
10 yards.
10 yards, right?
Yep. 10
That was
yards.
just a quick hitter, man. He just burst into the hole.
And this time he went off the tackle side, the right guard tackle. And that was just, poof, he was gone as soon as he got the ball.
First and 10, Cougars from their own 39-yard line. Carden surveying the defense. He hands it off to Swafford again, running right up the middle. Same play, same result. He may have only got 9 yards this time, up to the 48.
Well, you know what they say. Coaches like it, too. If it's not, if it's going somewhere, keep running it.
Well, they did a nice 2 plays in a row, the same. Quick hitter from Swafford over the right tackle, right guard. For 1 for 10 and 1 for 9. He's gained 19 yards the last 2 carries. 8:20 to go in the first half. No score.
Center's getting the ball to the quarterback, too. So
Cougars have 2 wideouts to the near side right in front of their own bench. Carden, another low snap, and that's going to mess up the play. It's going to be a first down, but, boy, that's third time. Carden's either had to bend down to scoop up a ground ball or right off his shin at one time.
that is so difficult. And what else does it do? The timing is so off, too. Because usually if it's right there in the belly button area of the quarterback, he's right there handing it off to Swafford for, who knows how many yards. But there.
No, luckily it's had 2nd and 1, and they got 1. So it worked out.
It worked out, but it's you can't do that consistently, and that's 3 times already tonight that the center's just having a struggle here, and that's Robbie Zuzinski.
First down and 10, KV from their own 49.
What's the problem now?
And they're having something with the chains over there.
Yep, I see it. Oh, they're trying to get the marker set. You got to put a marker on where whatever
down yarder.
Yeah.
Carden again.
Gosh,
another
darn.
miscue on this. I think that was Carden's fault this time. Looked like it snapped right to him, and Swafford had to fall on it on the fumble. All the way back to the 44, loss of 5 yards. They've got to clean that up, or they're never going to score that way.
Well, you're right. They don't.
Second down and 15 from the 44-yard line of KV.
Now they're going to probably try to pass here when the running game has been doing so well until the last snaps that, that one there was a quarterback's fault. Keep his eye on the ball.
2 wideouts right. Swafford is behind Carden. Surveys the defense here. Carden goes back, fires it out, caught. May have gained 3 or 4 yards. Didn't see who caught that. Was that Sneed again?
Yep, Sneed.
Sneed caught it, a little pass right over the middle. Got it up to the 46-yard line. It's a 2-yard gain. Third down and 13. Boy, the offensive line is letting the defensive line go through when Carden trying to pass, man.
They should do a screen pass.
He doesn't have any time.
No, but at the front line is letting them through, then they can at least pick up the linebackers and do a screen.
Third down and 13 to go from the 46-yard line of KV. Fake a blitz. Carden goes back, rolls to his right, fires it out. Wide open receiver. He's got it down the sideline. First down and more. Across the 40 to the 35.
Was that 6?
We'll see right there. That is 6, isn't it?
Yep, it is 6.
That's Tennell. Got away from the 46-yard line down to the 36.
Boy, Ryan Tennell was, like Bob said, wide open. He had so much real estate. It was no wonder he was able to get that first down.
18-yard pass play. Moves it up to the Washington 36-yard line. Carden in the shotgun formation with Swafford right behind him and 2 wideouts to the right now.
And there's
timeout on the field. 5:54 to go in the first half. No score. South Bend, Washington, and KB will take a break as well. You're listening to High School Football on the Cage.
Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals. Increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
Rensselaer Bomber football on the Cage is brought to you by Hillcrest Dental.
All right, welcome back to Kankakee Valley High School. Jeff Gastineau doing the work of about 5 people here tonight. We're shorthanded, Bill Kay under the weather. Billy, we need you back or get better, all right? So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 36 for the Cougars. 18-yard pass play, and that was a good play by the Cougars. Swafford's got it, ran into his own blockers. May have gained a yard up to the 45. That's about it. 5:40 to go in the first half. No score. Kankakee Valley and South Bend, Washington. Both teams come in 1-1. KB won last week. 35-21 at Wheeler. South Bend, Washington lost at Jimtown, 31-13. 4-man defense in front on second down and 11. They lost a yard. Back to the 37. Cardin's having to concentrate on so much just catching the snap from the center, though. Cardin goes back. He's got running room. Fires it deep, and it's going to be overthrown. Good defense that time by the defensive backs of the Panthers, and Cardin just had to overshoot a receiver.
Probably a wise decision there, just to make sure that nobody was going to get that.
Yeah, the closest man was one of the defensive backs from the Panthers. Cougars just can't get in third and long, and they just made one long pass play, but it's hard. 5:07 to go in the first half. No score. KV 3rd and 11 from the 37-yard line of South Bend, Washington. Cardin, pistol set, goes back to pass. Nope, hands it off to Swafford. And he's got some yards. It's going to be down to the 32, gain of 5.
I don't know who it was. One of the linebackers had a shirt tail. Could have been Marquise Bass or Anthony Redrich.
Don't forget the 24/7 Club Fit halftime report coming up. They're going to try a field goal. Marcus Ritchie's going to shoot it from the 39-yard line. That's going to be a 49-yarder with the wind. Ritchie's a left-footed kicker. This will be a long one. I don't know if I've ever seen a 49-yard field goal.
Not in high school, anyway.
Good snap. I didn't see the kick.
No good.
No good. I didn't even see it at all. Did you?
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on it.
Where'd it go?
It went to his right. So
Did it have enough distance or no?
No, he's just a little short. That's all.
Well,
he was
saw
only
it kicking. I couldn't see where it went.
about a yard short. So
all right. Well, that's just like a punt anyway, really.
Yeah.
So it goes to the 20-yard line. So South Bend Washington comes up big after a long pass play by the Cougars. 4:18 to go. I saw him kicking.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
I got to get used to the lights here. The lights have a little reflection on the press box here. I like the windows here. They're beautifully constructed. No obstruction at all. So now
at the 20-yard line.
South Bend Washington from their own 20. They have a split backfield, wide out to the left and right. Jason Tanner under center. Tanner hands the ball off, and that's nothing doing there. Wow.
I think that was in the hands of Tyrone Bradshaw.
Bradshaw gains nothing. Maybe
half a yard.
Half a yard, yeah. 4 minutes left in the first half. No score. South Bend, Washington, and Kankakee Valley on Military Appreciation Night and dedication of the new football stadium here at KV. As before, the press box, you'd have to look into the sun. Now you look away from it here, which is another nice thing. And they have their own little heating and cooling back here. So,
Yep.
Beautifully done, John Gray and company here. They're having all the sports on campus here. Tanners keeps it himself. Flag goes down.
Oh, my gosh, guys, got to tackle him. He's standing up, and you're allowing him to get through. My goodness.
That was poor tackling by the Cougars. They had him at the 25-yard line, but now there's a flag down at the 19.
Hopefully it's against Washington for the Cougars' sake.
Bad tackling that time, man.
My Lantis.
Let's see, where's the official at?
He's over
he's over talking to the... Boy, it's going to be holding against the Panthers, I believe.
Oh.
And that's at the 19. That'll go back inside the 10 now. Wow, a big break for the Cougars. That ball would have been about the 37-yard line on the run by Tanner. But it's holding on the Panthers early.
That was not a tackling drill that I know Coach has never done in his.
Hang on and just let him carry it. So the ball's at the... I don't know where it's at.
Well, it looks like it's right at the 10-yard line.
Ball's at the 10. They got to get up the 30. Second down and 20. 3:15 and counting to go in the first half. Don't have any second and 20 plays, do you?
Well,
Tanner with a long count. Looks like he'll hand it off, and nothing doing there.
But they'll try to do better tackling now.
Bradshaw gained maybe a yard or two. Now KV calls timeout with 2:57 to go.
Well, especially when it's down there at the 12-yard line or whatever, 13-yard line.
It'll be third down and long.
At the 14-yard line.
And they're going to have to punt into the wind if they can stop them on this down. Coming up at halftime, well, we don't have a scoring summary to give you. We'll run over some of the other games in the area that we have for you. Take a look at next week, what's going on. Talk about our Coach's Cage program coming up next Thursday from Mount Hood Pizza and Grill in downtown Rensselaer. All that coming up at halftime, and analysis from Jeff. We sure do appreciate all the support we've gotten on 3KG The Cage as we just started up our new adventure here with the football season. We're going to go into girls and boys basketball and baseball and softball for you as well. So if you're wondering how you get a hold of us there, just go and just Google 3KG The Cage and it'll pop right up. Direct us right to our website, and then you can live stream there, or you can go to Facebook after that. And games will also be archived, so that's a good thing. If you, we have a lot of that, Jeff. We've noticed that a lot of people just listen to, especially the Coach's Cage, after the show is live. So you can do that whenever you need to. I won't tell you, I got up real early this morning and looked at that, and somebody was listening to that at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Maybe that's the only time they can listen to it.
Third down and forever. And they throw the pass, and he's got a wide receiver open, and he catches it. Boy, what a
poor.
That was just
not
my gosh. Good defense. There's a flag. Is there a flag down? Unbelievable. Cougars are going to escape this.
No way. Are they really?
Defensive back was burned badly and made a long catch into KV territory, but it's going to come all the way back.
That catch was by number 23. That is, I don't see his number on this one. Must be in the other program.
Sierra Agnew is the...
Well, Sierra was open, folks.
Yeah, he beat... That's one thing. Boy, even though this is not going to count, KB coaches are going to see this and say, hey...
What is going on back here, guys?
Third down and 20, and you let a guy beat you deep. The Cougars got lucky with a penalty. So it brings the ball all the way back to the 16-yard line. No, that is not right.
I'm trying to see where it's located at. Actually, 14?
I 13 or 14-yard line.
I'm going to say,
what a break for
let's
the
say
Cougars.
13. They got 10-yard balls on the 10. It's not on the 10, so.
Wow.
Yikes.
That can't happen again, KB, because that was.
No.
You got to know the situation. It's third down, and their ball's at the 14-yard line now, and they're timeout.
By South Bend, Washington, I think that's their second. Cougars have one left.
And their coach, Todd Stamek, saying, we'd have great position here, field position, if you put the penalties.
Yeah.
Boy, the Cougars got a lucky break there. That would have been 1st and 10. All the momentum in the world coming to the Panthers. And anyway, it's 2:47 to go in the first half. Ball's at the 14. They got to get up to the 30-yard line, so third down and 16. About the 13-yard line, I should say. Cougars haven't really had a scoring chance. They tried a 49-yard field goal that was
a little bit short and right.
Yeah, that's asking a lot. That's asking a lot for a college or professional.
But he came close.
To kick it that long.
He came close.
And the good thing about high school, that's a one good rule that goes back out to the
20-yard line. Yeah.
College and pros, they get it where the
ball
they kicked it from. So let's see if the Cougars play a little more prevent defense here than what they did before. Shouldn't you about be where the first down marker is and then attack that way? I mean, the Cougar defensive backs.
It's keep going back, give yourself 5 yards.
Tanner goes back to pass, fires it deep again.
This time you're short, though. Intercepted.
It should be intercepted, I think it is.
It is.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's like a punt.
Depending on the punt, yeah, I don't know if they would have. Anyway, when you get a chance to intercept it, you got to intercept it.
47-yard line of the Cougars, though. That's one prosperous thing with 2:39 left. And you know what? All it takes is good blocking, and somebody's going to go into in for a touchdown.
One of the Panther players all the way back there at the 15-yard line. What are they doing? They didn't evidently didn't realize what the.
He probably didn't know what down it was. Yeah.
It wouldn't matter what the down is, an interception if they were paying attention.
Evidently he wasn't.
So the ball's at the 47-yard line of South Bend, Washington. KV ball. 2:39 to go in the first half. Wideouts left and right for Carden in shotgun formation with Swafford behind him. Slot to the left now. Swafford surveys the defense. He'll go back to pass, fires it out. It's caught. Eludes one runner, 40, 35, 30, 25, near the 20-yard line. That should be a penalty. He got hit way late. They're not going to call a penalty on that. He was way out of bounds, and he got tackled. Ritchie caught that ball, and short little flare pass to the right side, and he ran it all the way down to the
20-yard line? No.
19-yard line.
19.
Big pass play there.
Bob, we saw that at the Rensselaer game. Ritchie was very successful in catching balls and getting some good yards.
And they only used, 7 seconds there. 2:30 to go. 1st and 10 Cougars at the 19. Now you can run it all you want. I prefer to run now.
Well, got to make sure the ball gets to up in the air.
Carden goes back to pass, looking. And then the flag goes down.
Yeah. Boy, I thought he was going to get crunched. Oh.
And again, this line judge has had a field day out there.
He's going to have to do laundry with his yellow flag.
Legal procedure on the Cougs. 5-yard walk-off back to the 24.
You know what? Maybe you can go over their bills real quick and at halftime get it washed up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi, Billy.
First down and 15 at the 24 for the Cougs.
Man, they didn't need that penalty.
Again, a blitz, fake the blitz here now. And now they pitch it to Swafford running the left side.
Oh, great tackle, number 17.
Got that one.
Beautiful
tackle by
Deontay
Williams.
Yeah.
Knocked Swafford right off his feet at the
30-yard
30
line?
yard. That's a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, wow.
Cougars are going the wrong way here. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. No score. The Cougars had it. Second down and 21. Carden looking over the defense. It's a good snap. He rolls out to his right. He missed the block. Swafford into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Carden throws it into the end zone. I didn't see who caught it.
I'm still trying to see who it is because my...
Boy, he was wide open. What a pass on the run by Carden.
I still can't...
Reese Williams, I think, is what they said.
They just said Reese Williams. I heard it say, so...
That was a 30-yard pass from Carden to Reese Williams, all alone in the end zone, and on the run to his right, Carden made it. 30 yards out with 1:45 to go in the first half. And Ritchie will try and add the point after. It's a long count. Kick is up. And it is good. Marcus Ritchie with a point after, making it 7-0 Cougars on the 30-yard pass from Eli Carden to Reese Williams for the score. Beautiful pass and a beautiful catch, too. You know, sometimes those are the hardest catches to make, are the ones where you're wide open, just sitting there for the ball to come to you. But Williams did a nice job right in the end zone, and he scores the first points of the new football stadium here at KV. It's the pass play from Carden to Williams. Cougars take advantage of the interception at the 1:45 mark.
4 plays, 47 yards.
That's the way to do it. A couple of big pass plays were the difference.
Nicely done. That's what the Cougars needed, though, Bobby.
Yeah, if they can open up the pass game a little bit, that should
open up
help
the running
Swafford,
game.
Yeah. Now the Cougars fake an onside kick. Now they spread out and get their normal positioning. Want to pin them back deep and just put no doubt in them, or put doubt in it that they're going to score the rest of the half. And it's a short boot. Fielded at the 10-yard line. Brown's got it. Still on his feet down the right sideline. What a run. Still going. He cuts back to the left. He's got running room. He's got running room down the left sideline. 50, 40. He might go all the way. And he finally gets hauled down at the 20. What a run. Was that number 17?
I believe it was. He's out of gas.
That's 17?
Yes, it is. Yep, it is 17.
What a run.
Deontay Williams.
By Deontay Williams. He started at 10, got hemmed into the sideline all the way down to about the 40-yard line, broke out of it, went back to the left sideline in front of the KV bench and ran it all the way back. Oh, there's a penalty on the Panthers.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Did the KV get another break?
Well, we know of at least, what, four?
Oh, they've been... Their
four
defense
breaks?
has gotten bailed out here by the officials. What a break for the Cougars. They had the ball down to about the 20-yard line. 70-yard run back, but it's going to be called back. I tell you, Todd Stamek probably not happy with the officials tonight. Everything's gone against South Bend Washington. Now they go all the way back to their own 26-yard line. And they were at the KV 20.
Nothing like starting all over.
Holy cow.
After you go about 70 yards or so.
Williams, yeah, you ran 70 yards on a spectacular run from one side of the field to the other. And it gets called back.
Not what you wanted to have, but considering that's yeah, somebody from the KV is going to have to thank that referee.
Absolutely. Now it looks like you're just going to run the ball out. Minute 20 to go, run it right in the middle of the field there. So I'd say just maybe probably one more play here. And Coach Damick is going to say, hey, we're killing ourselves with penalties here.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, folks, we don't have stats, but we can tell you how many penalties at least that they have received that have been killers already. We know of 4, maybe even 5 that have set them back in the other direction.
Looks like one more play we ran here. Yeah, that's it. So 40 seconds and counting now. And the ball is handed off right up the middle.
That is number 12, Theron Bradshaw.
Bradshaw's got it, and that should be the end of the first half. 30 seconds to go and 34 on the play clock, so don't have to run one if they don't want to.
They could just, before the clock gets 0.
Now it's down to 15 seconds. I don't know if they're going to get it off or not. Maybe one more play.
They don't probably realize because the clock is behind them. They got to get it off in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. They do. Bradshaw.
Keeps it
Nope,
himself.
it's actually Tanner. Yep.
And that'll do it at the end of one half. Defensive struggle here on Fred Jones Field, the new dedication to the field. And the score is Kankakee Valley 7 and South Bend, Washington nothing. The 24/7 Club Fit halftime report is coming up next.
The personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117 or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics. Shanley Construction, Pools, and Excavating has been improving area homes and businesses since 1973. Whether residential or commercial, they offer lawn care, installation of above-ground and in-ground pools, plus pole barn and new home construction. Shanley is your source for new driveways, parking lot expansions, as well as fence row and building site clearing. Start your project by calling Jim Shanley at 219-866-5955. Shanley, Rensselaer-based, family-owned. Call today.
For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
For a distinct collection of home decor and amazing gifts in downtown Rensselaer, there's the Willow Switch, a unique collection of comforts for all your senses. Shop our inventory and refresh at our gourmet coffee bar. Enjoy the aromas and tastes of coffees, smoothies, and protein shakes with fresh-baked cookies, scones, and cinnamon rolls. Learn more at willowswitch.com, find us on Facebook, or call Christy 219-866-7106, or call her cell 219-863-0858.
High school football on 3KG, The Cage. And now, the 24/7 Club Fit Halftime Show.
It is the 24/7 Club Fit halftime show. For all your fitness needs, stop by 24/7 Club Fit downtown Rensselaer or give them a call at 219-866-0033. 24/7 Club Fit, where time is no excuse.
Yeah, you got that right, that's for sure. And it was a happy time for the KB Cougars at the end of the second quarter. on the strength of Eli Cardin's right arm, Jeff, on the roll to the right.
Thank goodness for strong arms and finding somebody like Reese Williams in the end zone to even receive it. And he was wide open. So here's how the scoring is. In the second quarter, it was KV at the 145 mark. 4 plays, 47 yards. Eli Cardin to Reese Williams of 30 yards. Marcus Ritchie puts the extra point through. 7-0 is the score here. And we are at halftime as the band is getting out there to, looks like maybe the first time, march on a turf field.
There you go, yeah.
That's going to be probably a neat experience for the KVE High School band, a big band at that. But my thoughts in the first half, man, I tell you, it's just been sloppy on both sides, Bob, and it's just not been a clean kind of a situation. The only thing that was clean was that 47-yard, 4 plays there. What really helped things out was Marcus Ritchie. Boy, he can actually get out there on the horses and just actually get any kind of a screen, and he can get some yards. And, boy, he got some good yards to start off and putting the ball from the 47 down to the 20-yard line. That, I think, opened up some things on that aspect of it. Needless to say, Nathan Swafford's been like a key person that everybody's kind of been watching and, keeping their eye on. Young man knows how to run, but they've been containing him very well in a corral-type atmosphere. But it's just something else has got to give, and it happened to be a secondary pass into the end zone for Reese Williams and Eli Cardin. He had to roll out to do it too, Bob, and that was probably, I think, very helpful in that scoring. But if I'm coach right now, I'm thinking, okay, guys, we've had some sloppy experiences here today in this first half on this field. We got to do a little better job of that. And
you can't get bailed out like penalties, which they did the first half.
Exactly. The penalties have been a blessing for the Cougars. On the other hand, Coach from South Bend, Washington, he's just been like, oh, gosh, we had some great stuff going on, including a 70-yard return on a kickoff, and yet, there's something that happens and puts the penalty right back to the 20-yard line. And, wow, how things have changed here in the last 2 minutes, Bob, of this first half. And it's been really, I think, frustrating for both coaches to and this is third game of the season, too. So you would think he'd be a little bit more polished on certain things. But a lot of yellow flags out there tonight.
That's right. And, again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making all this happen here. Without them, we wouldn't be able to broadcast, and appreciate them jumping on board right at the beginning with us. That includes our main sponsors, the Hamster Group and Hillcrest Dental, along with AmVets, Anders Water Conditioning, Jasper County Recovery House, Kentland Bank, Pulver Psychology Services, Shanley Construction, the Underwood Insurance Agency, Unwind Massage Therapy, VEN Enterprises, Clark's Cutting Edge, Kentland Bank, the Willow Switch, Alamont Kibosh, Arnie's Pizza, Talbot Manufacturing, Rensselaer BP, 3D Machine, and 24/7 Club Fit, who is sponsoring the halftime report right here. Other games in the area, we haven't got any updates on them yet because we started kind of early tonight ourselves with the time difference for South Bend, Washington, and the length of travel they had to make. Benton Central 0-2 is at Lewis Cass 2-0. South Newton 0-2. They have homecoming tonight, if you can believe that. Third game of the year.
Yeah.
Against Frontier 2-0. Big game over North Newton as the 1-1 Spartans host North Judson 2-0. Rensselaer Central has a tough test tonight. The 2-0 Bombers, 5th ranked in the state in 2A, I see this week.
Yep.
Bombers at Western 2-0. And West Central off to a flying start this year. Mark Hall's Trojans 2-0 play at Mark Grettencourt's Tri-County Cavaliers 0-2. So that's the other games in the area as the KB band is performing here at halftime with KB up on top of South Bend, Washington, 7-0. We'll take another timeout. Come back with more. Take a look at what's happening next week right here on the Cage right after this.
This is Mark Legler from VEN Enterprises. We have been your local honor box and vending machine provider for 20 years. We provide no-cost, hassle-free snack and vending service in all of northern Indiana and west central Illinois. For a snack box or vending machine to be brought to your place of business, please call 219-261-2484. Family owned since 2000, we would love to provide our service to you.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student-athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290. If you're looking for a great look and lively conversation, stop by the Soon Salon in downtown Rensselaer. Let owner Lisa Ohanas take care of all your hair care needs. From cuts and colors to fingers and toes, Lisa will have you loving your look. Schedule your appointment by texting Lisa at 219-819-5744. The Soon Salon, located at 126 North Van Rensselaer Street. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler has been serving the community and veterans for the last 17 years. Join us for bingo each Tuesday night and meals every first Friday of the month. This family-friendly post offers everyone an excellent non-smoking option for great times. Join us at 116 East 5th Street in Fowler. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler wishes all the high school athletes success this season. Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
High-quality, personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117. Or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics. Shanley Construction, Pools, and Excavating has been improving area homes and businesses since 1973. Whether residential or commercial, they offer lawn care, installation of above-ground and in-ground pools, plus pole barn and new home construction. Shanley is your source for new driveways, parking lot expansions, as well as fence row and building site clearing. Start your project by calling Jim Shanley at 219-866-5955. Shanley, Rensselaer-based, family-owned. Call today.
For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
For a distinct collection of home decor and amazing gifts in downtown Rensselaer, there's the Willow Switch, a unique collection of comforts for all your senses. Shop our inventory and refresh at our gourmet coffee bar. Enjoy the aromas and tastes of coffees, smoothies, and protein shakes with fresh-baked cookies, scones, and cinnamon rolls. Learn more at willowswitch.com, find us on Facebook, or call Christy 219-866-7106, or call our cell 219-863-0858.
High school football on 3KG, The Cage. And now, the 24/7 Club Fit Halftime Show.
So I'll learn that one of these days, you know.
Hey, you act like you're a rookie out there, just like some of those football players.
This is new to me, that's for sure. So we do appreciate all our sponsors helping us out here. Hey, taking a look at the schedule next week for Kankakee Valley. They'll be hosting North Newton right here. Fred Jones Field, 7 o'clock start. They also host Lowell on the 20th. So nice little three-game homestand for the
we have been your local
KV Cougars. And for South Bend, Washington, they will be at home next week taking on South Bend Clay. Next week for us, it's the Coach's Cage Coaches Show from Mount Hood Pizza and Grill in downtown Rensselaer. 6 o'clock next Thursday. We invite you to come out and enjoy some good food there. Man, they have great pizza there, so come out and join us during the Coaches Show. Then next Friday night back at Rensselaer Central for a Hoosier Conference matchup as Rensselaer Central will host Twin Lakes. So that's our lineup for next week. And both teams are out on the field. What do you think they said in the locker room? First of all, South Bend, Washington.
Let's correct our mistakes here, gentlemen. If you're going to win this ball game, the one way to do that is not get penalties, period. You guys have too many penalties, so let's concentrate on being more precise in our blocking, with our schemes, with everything that you need to do, and then that way you can move forward and be productive. And if I'm KV, hey, we got to play a better game, guys. This is what we did that last 2 minutes. We need to do that now for 24 minutes here in the second half. If we don't do that, we're going to be missing out on some good chances, good opportunities. And if you fall short of those opportunities, you can go back to say, okay, this is how we played the first half. You got to play good 48 minutes. And right now, there's 24 left in this game, so Cougars got to come out 24 minutes here playing strong.
7-0, Kankakee Valley leads over South Bend, Washington in a new dedication of the new football stadium here, brand new turf field as well. We'll be back with a third quarter action right after this. You're listening to high school football on 3KGTheCage.com.
If you're looking for a great look and lively conversation, stop by the Soon Salon in downtown Rensselaer. Let owner Lisa Ohanas take care of all your hair care needs. From cuts and colors to fingers and toes, Lisa will have you loving your look. Schedule your appointment by texting Lisa at 219-819-5744. The Soon Salon, located at 126 North Van Rensselaer Street.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler has been serving the community and veterans for the last 17 years. Join us for bingo each Tuesday night and meals every first Friday of the month. This family-friendly post offers everyone an excellent non-smoking option for great times. Join us at 116 East 5th Street in Fowler. The AmVets Post 102 in Fowler wishes all the high school athletes success this season.
Pulver Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals. Increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
High-quality personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117. Or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
And welcome back here to Fred Jones Field, Kankakee Valley High School. Thank John Gray, Bill Mueller for making us feel welcome up here. And who was the gentleman that helped us this morning? Matt, I think his name was.
Yep, Matt.
Making sure all the
Matt
connections were
Matt Bristol.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank
you for the culinary class for making us supper here tonight, too.
Yeah, it sure was nice.
KV will kick it away to start the third quarter, leading 7-0 over South Bend, Washington. Richie, always run up and fake an onside kick first and then spread out.
Out of curiosity, I wonder how many times they went over the line and get.
Would that be a penalty?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And here we go. The kick is away. It's a line drive kick, fielded at the 18-yard line, and not much doing there. Good defense by the Cougars that time as they knocked the ball carrier out of bounds.
That was number 3. And I don't see number 3 on my list.
Kenyon Grant is his name. Although on the roster it says Cameron Turner, but I've got two different.
I think you better go with the first one there.
Yeah, because the roster that they have printed out for the patrons here
totally different.
Doesn't even have Jason Turner on there, and he's a quarterback. 1st and 10 at the 33 for the Panthers, who need to get something positive going. Tanner under center, running backs left and right, wide receiver to the left now.
Credit the defense, though, Bob. That's one thing we have made mention. The defense has done a real good job of keeping things contained.
And the ball handed off to the running back.
Wasn't sure if that was Bradshaw or if it was.
That's not 30, so it must be Bradshaw. And he got.
Yep, it is Bradshaw.
Nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10.
The defense has been really pretty solid for the Cougars here today.
Defensive penalties have kept the Panthers off the board for sure. 7-0 KV early in the third quarter here. Taking a long time. They not even broke the huddle at 12 seconds to go. Now they better get out there.
Hustle to the line.
Wide out left and right now. 2 running backs behind Tanner. Tanner goes back to pass, looking, fires it out. Wide open receiver.
23.
And that is.
And he just went out of bounds.
Wow, at the 40-yard line.
23?
Yeah, we said that name before. That's
yeah.
Syer Agnew catches the pass. Was wide open, too. So he got all the way from the 33 down to the Cougar 40. 27-yard pass play there to Agnew. 1st and 10, Panthers at the KV 40.
Well, let's just say this. 7-yard pass and then the
20-yard run, right?
20-yard run.
Well, there's nobody over there. I don't know what the Cougar defense was, but they weren't there.
And it's twice now that right side has been looked at.
Tanner, I think, keeps it.
Nope. I think it was Bradshaw.
Bradshaw's got it, but nothing doing there. May have got 2 yards up to the 38, maybe the 39.
That tackle was by number 49, Aiden Sneed.
1 yard run up to the 39 at KB. 2nd and 9 for the Panthers, trailing Kankakee Valley 7-0 here. Military Appreciation Night ceremony before the game.
I'm going to tell Coach James Broyles, numbers got to be white if they're going to be dark.
Yep, absolutely. Split backfield behind Tanner, slot to the right on 2nd and 9.
I feel like I'm going through an eye test right
There
now.
you are. His ball handed off. Good run.
Yeah, right there.
Across the 35.
And everybody got fooled.
So ball carrier ran it in the end zone, but the referees aren't not going to allow that. Ball's up to the 36-yard line, they say. Don't know what that was all about. One of the running backs for the Panthers picked a loose ball up and ran into the end zone, but they stopped in forward with forward progress at the 36. Third down and 6 for the Panthers here at the KV 36. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. KV leads 7-0 over South Bend, Washington. Boy, they really take their time.
Well, right now,
10 seconds. They haven't even.
Well, the
referee's over there
talking and
they're trying to claim they got a touchdown, but I don't see how they can do that. Referee's already set the ball in play. What good does the official? Why does the official come over there and talk to the head coach? I don't understand that.
Me neither on that situation.
They called the play dead. The play's dead.
Yeah.
The 36-yard line. Everybody was set to go.
If the whistle is blown,
it's a dead ball.
It's
right?
a dead ball.
No instant replay in high school football, I don't think yet.
No.
Although here, with all the new innovations here, they might have it at KB. You never know. Still talking to the official, and I don't like that as an official to delay the game by listening to the coach complain about non-call. Still talking to him over there. The head official is deliberate, that's for sure. Now, he's still walking back toward the line of scrimmage talking to him.
Now,
well, it's good to just say, hey, come on, air out your differences there, and I'll listen for 2 minutes. So, third down and 6 from the 36-yard line of Kankakee Valley. The clock starts, 8:50 and counting in the third quarter. Wideouts left and right. Running backs split. Tanner on 3rd and 6. He goes back to pass, fires it deep, and it's going to be intercepted. And the interceptor goes out of bounds. I couldn't see who that is again.
It's number 6. And that is
Tennell. So now the Cougars, another great defensive stand there as Tennell makes the interception. He gets a 1st and 10 at about the 24, 25-yard line. 8:34 to go in the third quarter. Kankakee Valley leading South Bend, Washington 7-0. KV starts at their own 24. Now if you're South Bend, Washington says, hey, we got burned on a pass last time. May have to slack off a little bit, or are they going to play the run again here? Carden, the bad snap again.
Oh, my gosh.
He has to fall on it at the 9. Tell you one thing, the center and quarterback better practice about 3 hours every day this upcoming week.
This is unbelievable. I don't know if that was the quarterback's fault because he didn't keep his eye on the ball, or if that was it just seemed like it was right here.
It looked like he rocketed it back, though, like a line shot back to the quarterback. And Carden couldn't handle it. Now it's all the way back to the 9-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
15-yard loss. 2nd and 25.
That's 5 times already in this game, folks, that the center is not, or the quarterback have not in the same page.
That makes a quarterback nervous because you don't know if it's going to be a good snap or not. Carden looking deep, throwing it deep. That could be intercepted.
And it is.
Number 3 that time, Kenyon Grant with the interception. And really, that's not half bad a play, Jeff, because
it's
the
like
ball
a punt.
got out to the 41-yard line, so that's like a pretty big punt. So another turnover, and I don't think either team really wants to throw the ball, and because they've had back-to-back interceptions, one by each team now here in the third quarter. KV 7, South Bend, Washington, nothing. 7:45 to go in the third. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the KV 41. Tanner under center.
You're asking a lot for your defense to keep them in the game here.
This ball handed right up the middle, a little off tackle right.
I think that was Bradshaw. We'll see when he gets up here. It is.
Bradshaw carries it across the 40 to about the 38-yard line, gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. I'm sure both teams would much prefer just to run the ball and not tempt turnovers with passes.
Or if you're going to do passes, let's do the 5-yard passes. Make the simple ones, like the Richie, on the wings. And
no, everybody's going deep now. So.
Yeah.
Wideouts left and right. Running back split Tanner in under center. Tanner with the long count. Bradshaw's got it. Escapes 1. Makes something out of nothing there. Gets it across maybe to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and short. Clock continues to run. At the 35, it's going to be 3rd down and 4. He really made something out of nothing there.
Mm-hmm. Found a wall, went out from the wall, put it in reverse, put it then back into drive, and got a couple more yards that way.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers. 6.5 to go in the 7-0 KV lead over South Bend, Washington. They split 2 wideouts to the left side.
Play clock down to 4 already.
Tanner gets it, hands it off.
Ooh, good defense.
Not much there. And they really take all the 40-second clock, don't they? That
yes, they do.
Bradshaw again. Got it up to the 33-yard line. 4th down and 2 for the Panthers. 6 minutes to go. Why is the clock stopped?
Well, because the injured player there, number 23, I think it's going off the sideline right now, Bob, is hobbling right now.
Officials love to take their time, don't they? 4th down and 2 for the Panthers. Big play for the Cougar defense right here.
Yes, it is.
From the 33-yard line of KV. Tanner under center.
Boy, if they stop him here, that's going to be positive things.
And now the Cougars
got off sides, went into the neutral zone.
It sure did.
According to the line judge over here that's been in front of the KV.
Good. A long count. Great play by the quarterback, Jason Tanner. Cougars were anxious and jumped off sides. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line at KV. Now, big play, big penalty on KV.
Oh, yeah. Kind of gave new life to the Panthers. South Bend looking to maybe tie this thing up if they can get into the end zone, but it's been difficult for them tonight.
Wide out way to the left, 1 to the short side of the field on the right. Bradshaw and Briggs, the running back. They throw it, and it's caught on the slant end for a near 1st down. A little slant from the left side and into the right side of the field.
I think that was Devon Briggs.
9-yard pass and catch up to the 20-yard line.
Actually, Bob, that was our number 23. The guy that's been...
Thought he just got hurt.
Yeah.
Agnew. 2nd and 1 at the around about the 19-yard line.
Good pass.
4:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. KV clinging to a 7-0 lead.
It was a safe pass.
Now it's going to be a run here, guarantee you.
You're right.
And it's a 1st down.
So they get the 1st down.
So the clock stops with 4:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. South Bend, Washington with their best drive of the night.
Entered in after an interception that has then started at the 41-yard line, now down at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at the KV 17.
Getting ready to come up to the 4-minute mark here this 3rd quarter.
They take as long in the huddle as I've ever seen anybody take. They break the huddle with 12 seconds, up to the line of scrimmage with 8. Tanner under center. Passes to the left side. It's going to be caught.
Oh!
It's going to be a touchdown to number 5, I think that is.
It is.
Devin Briggs with the 17-yard pass from Jason Tanner. 17-yard pass from Jason Tanner to Devin Briggs. The KV defender went for the interception and missed, left Briggs wide open, and he rumbled in the rest of the way for the 6 points. Now, see the number there. Who's kicking? Can't see who that is right now. The kick is up. And it is no good.
Is that 23?
Couldn't tell. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
that is 23, Bobby.
So the kick fails, and the Cougars maintain a 7-6 lead at the 3:51 mark. Could be a big extra point there. So 7-6 is the score. Do we need to take a break here, Jeff?
Yep, we can.
We'll take a timeout and come back with the final 3:51 of the third quarter right after this.
Distinct collection of home decor and amazing gifts in downtown Rensselaer, there's the Willow Switch, a unique collection of comforts for all your senses. Shop our inventory and refresh at our gourmet coffee bar. Enjoy the aromas and tastes of coffees, smoothies, and protein shakes with fresh-baked cookies, scones, and cinnamon rolls. Learn more at willowswitch.com, find us on Facebook, or call Christy 219-866-7106, or call our cell 219-863-0858.
Rensselaer Bomber football on the Cage is brought to you by Hillcrest Dental.
Back at Fred Jones Field, Kankakee Valley High School, the new stadium dedication tonight. Beautiful looking field, well lit, even though the lights don't look like they're going the opposite direction. Now KV has their chance to respond here, so the Panthers take advantage of a turnover. Cougars just killing themselves with bad snaps. Ball caught at the 25-yard line, and they push it up to about the 39. That's where KV will start. 3:44 to go in the third quarter. 7-6 now in favor of the Kankakee Valley Cougars. Been a defensive struggle, but a couple of long pass plays really won by each team.
Yeah.
The only difference is a Marcus Ritchie extra point. Also at the 39-yard line of KB, boy, they need to have a score here.
Boy, they do. Do they ever, Bob?
Swafford is a lone running back, 2 wideouts to the right, slot to the right. 6 guys around the line of scrimmage for South Bend, Washington. Swafford's got it. Ooh, boy, he gets hammered by 2 or 3 Panthers.
They just got him. They're just reading really well, and it just seems like the blocking's just not there tonight for the Cougars. It is almost as if the defense knows what the count is. They're attacking that much quicker.
Loss of 3 yards back to the 36-yard line. Second down and 13 for Eli Carden and the Cougars. Carden pitches it out to Swafford, running the left side. Got running room, bows ahead to the 45-yard line. 9-yard pickup there. That, I think, is their best play, Jeff, is the sweep to the left or right.
Yep, has been pretty good.
Now Cougars down at the 45-yard line. So there's a timeout on the field.
That's, I believe, 69 to Kyle Boyer, the left tackle.
Don't need any injuries. That's for sure. Being look at his left foot, maybe, I think. Already been some key injuries, especially to the Class A, our local teams here early. South Newton lost their quarterback on the 4th play of the year. Can you believe that?
Anything's
so
possible.
They had to play the whole game with their backup quarterback. And how many reps does the backup quarterback get in practice during the week?
Not much.
Not many. That's for sure. And Boyer's getting up. He's limping quite a bit, not putting any pressure on that, so hopefully he'll be okay. Big old lineman. He's going to be tough. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Second and 4. Oh, the other way. All right. Carden with Swafford in the backfield with him. Rolls out to his right. Good block by Swafford. Carden's now he's going to be sacked. I thought he was going to get free, and he
should have just threw it away.
Yeah, he should have.
Why didn't he throw it away?
So that's a loss all the way back to the 36-yard line, making it 3rd down and 13.
Get rid of it. Don't hang on to it. Either that or run.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 is a lot better than 3rd and 13.
My goodness.
I'm saying 4th and 14. 4th and down.
It's 4th and 13.
Yeah, I made a mistake. It's 4th down.
Yeah.
So Carden, let's see if he can boot his team
out
of
block.
Block the punt. And now the ball's loose, and now
oh my gosh,
South Bend Washington's in great field position. Jeff, I'm sorry to say that was a high snap.
Yep.
And Carden got the punt blocked. And it's South Bend Washington ball inside the 20.
That is not what you wanted to see happen.
There's just a lot of conversation. What's going on? They blocked the punt. Let's go. Seems like everybody's conversing with everybody out there. Officials are huddled up again. Is there a penalty? Now they're talking again, all 5 of them.
Well, I think the question was the ball down at the so-and-so line, or was it down at the 20-yard line?
It did squirt away from the initial pile, that's for sure.
That's what I think they're trying to decide here, Bob.
Does it take 5 people to decide that?
You know what to say. A committee.
Yeah.
It's got to be a committee if all 5 don't agree.
Well, the ball's at the 20-yard line. Boy, KV's defense is really going to have to step up now.
They're going to have to pull a rabbit out of their hat.
1:53 to go, and great field position for the Panthers. Tanner under center. Now what's
what?
the problem?
I'll reset the clock.
This official spends more time away from the action. The referee. Tanner under center, hands it off. Bradshaw's got it for very little gain. About 4 or 5 Cougars in on that tackle. Up to about the 17-yard line. Second down and about 7. Wide out to the left. 2 running backs behind Tanner in shotgun formation. Second down and 7 from the 17. Tanner will keep it himself, and he's going nowhere.
They read that one good. Cougar defense was all over Tanner on that. Gang tackle.
That's a loss back to the 23-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss. Third down and...
Reese Williams and J.D. Junkman and Zacharias. Those are 3 names that are numbers that I saw right away. And there was at least a couple other ones.
That was a big play. Third down and 13 now for the Panthers with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. What do you do here?
You know they're going to pass it.
Try and throw it up in the air?
Yep.
One-on-one coverage on the left side, that's for sure.
That's the side they're going to go to,
Tanner
too.
Goes back, rolling out to his left. He's going to run it himself.
Good trip up there.
And he gets across the 20, about the 17. That should be the end of the quarter. So we'll go march down all the way to the other end. It's going to be the end of 3 quarters where Kankakee Valley maintains a 7-6 lead over South Bend, Washington. It'll be 4th down and about 6 yards to go for the Panthers when the 4th quarter comes up. Right after this, you're listening to high school football on 3kgthecage.com.
Dedicated to making your visit a lasting one and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
All right, 4th down and 6 at the 16-yard line for the Panthers. Tanner in shotgun formation. A long count, trying to draw the Cougars off sides. And
Tanner had the ball, I think.
kept himself and nothing doing right there.
Yep. Tanner had the ball, and good job by the Cougar defense.
Now, the Cougar offense, you got to quit snapping the ball over their head, to the side, on the ground. You got to make some good snaps here and get some good yardage. They're putting a lot of pressure on their defense, and so far it's held up, 7-6. Just underway in the 4th quarter. KV ball at their own 19. Wideouts left and right for Eli Carden with Swafford, the running back, lined up about 7 yards behind him. Now he's under center this time, so that's a different look. Swafford's got it. Bulls across the 20 to the 22, so James Royals has seen enough with the long snap here, and he's just saying, Carden, go under center so we don't have that problem anymore. Gain of 3 yards up to the 22, 2nd down and 7 for the Cougars, who want to eat some clock here, but they want to get some first downs. They haven't really been able to do that much tonight.
No, they haven't. That's something that they got to really continue to press forward here in this quarter. Just kill the clock and get the first downs.
Carden under center again, hands it off to Swafford, and may have got 1 to the 23, and that's it.
They're just coming across the line much quicker on the defensive side of
They're swarming to the ball.
Yes.
Now how about a play fake here on 3rd down? That may draw everybody up there. 3rd down and about 7 from the 22. Maybe 6, maybe gain a yard, maybe to the 23. Carden is under center again. Wideouts left and right. 3rd and long for KB. A fake blitz is coming now. Carden fakes the hand. Nope, he does fake the handoff. He throws a deep, wide open receiver over the head.
Oh.
The receiver was open at the 45. Carden just overthrew him.
Well, I think the receiver, I can't tell who it was exactly. I think he stopped a little bit, Bobby, and I think if he kept running, he would have got it.
So that forces a punt. And again, the Panthers should get great field position. They've scored their touchdown after a turnover.
Well, you don't want to do this, but this is what you have to do, and just definitely make sure all your blocking schemes are done here.
Oh, there's a flag. I didn't see the flag on the play, so we'll see what that call is on the ineligible man downfield. I'm sure they'll decline
Oh,
that.
my, yeah.
I would. Yes, indeed. 4th down for the Cougars.
Just keep this. Man,
I like the teams that stand up closer. The punter stands closer to the center. Seems like they get it away quicker when they do that, but let's see how the snap is this time. It's been shaky. That's a good one this time.
Oh, my gosh.
Horrible kick. But pretty decent roll, and the ball goes dead at the 45-yard line. Not a good kick by Carden. So the Panthers, again, in great field position at the Cougar 45-yard line. 10:21 to go in the game, 7-6. Kankakee Valley leads by 1. The winner of this game will go to 2-1. The loser will go to 1-2. And that could swing the whole season around for you.
Yeah.
Especially KV's got a winnable game, I'm sure, in their mind against North Newton next week. You don't want to lose your home opener on a new field, new stadium.
No.
Cougars have a 1-point lead, so their defense has been great so far. 45-yard line for the Panthers. They split wide out to the left side here. Slot to the right. 2 running backs behind Tanner. Tanner with a long count. Pitches out to the left. And a pretty good run, really good run by number 17. That's Deontay Williams. He's got a first down. That little pitch sweep to the left was effective.
Very effective, and it just opened up. He had one-on-one situation out here, and Cougar couldn't corral him until he's 12 yards down the field.
Yes, it was. 12-yard run, 1st and 10. The Panthers at the Cougar 33-yard line. 7-6 KV leading here in the last quarter. They haven't tried the pitch sweep very often, but that was effective.
Yes, it was.
Now wide out to the near side of the field, right in front of the KV bench. Slot right. Tanner under center. He hands
17.
it off. Oh, and that's a big-time play. Williams gets swarmed under way back across the 35 all the way to the 38-yard line.
Good pursuit by the Cougars on that one.
Loss of 5 on that play. 2nd and 15, and neither offense is built to get long yardage, Jeff. They just don't have to do it very often, so they're not very accomplished at it. 2nd down and 15 from the 38 of KV for South Bend, Washington.
They got to get to the 23-yard line.
Here we go, and the clock down to 2. I don't know if they'll get this off. This time they will
No.
not.
Coach,
they have to call a timeout.
Yep, first one for the Panthers.
We'll just keep it right here. So they've been toying with that the whole game, Jeff. South Bend, Washington stays in the huddle. The longest I've seen any team, it's about 10 seconds every time before they break to the huddle. Then they have to run up to the line of scrimmage and get set and then call the play. And it got to them this time. They had to burn a timeout. And, you know, coaches do not like to burn timeouts, especially in the fourth quarter.
But Coach here thought it was probably important with 9 minutes left here.
Absolutely.
I mean, I understand, but you got that 13 yards to go. And, you know it's going to be 2 downs.
Yes, it is.
2 downs, you're going to have to get your first down. So,
Jeff, what's ahead in the postgame show? Tell us about all that's going to take place after the game.
Well, after the game, we're going to have the Clark's Cutting Edge play of the game, which we got to come up with, right?
Oh, there's one play. It's not hard right now, that's for sure.
Player of the game, and that's from Talbot's Manufacturing, and then Coach's comments, that's from Arnie's Pizza. So those are the things that we have here for our post game.
Brought to you by.
Where did I do that? Oh, there it is. Rensselaer BP by the river. I missed that.
Is the ball handed? No.
No, pass.
They throw it out, and it's going to be knocked down. Good defense that time.
Yes, it was.
At the 20-yard line, the receiver tried to do a square out that time at the 20. Good defense by the Cougars in this camouflage uniforms. We can't tell who that was.
I don't have the vision for that one.
Yeah,
it's too dark.
Yes, the camouflage uniforms are doing their job, that's for sure. 3rd and 15 from the 38. It was a good play by the defensive back on the right side. We'll tell you that.
That's and if it's Hoyle, then it's either probably Eli Carden or Chase Elaki. Could be Ryan Tinley too. So Tennell.
Tanner goes back to pass. He fires it out. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a flag.
Oh, that's a bad call. Bad call.
The
line judge was right in front of the play, didn't see anything, and the back judge made the call, and the ball was not catchable. That was a bad, bad call. Sorry. They're going to call pass interference on the Cougars, and that was a no play in my mind. So they're going to walk off 15 yards from the 38, make it a first down. That's what they needed. It's probably right down to the 23. When there's the referee, the line judge is 5 feet away from the play, and the back judge is 25 yards away from the play. How can he throw that flag? I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 23-yard line of KV on that big pass interference penalty on 3rd and 15.
You sure John Gray can't hold his check for that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think he's got it already.
Oh,
so.
it's very possible.
Yeah. Here's the ball handed off to Bradshaw, running right up the middle.
And that's what
across the 20.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do here. Just keep running if they can, north and south.
That was a good play. Maybe a 5-yard gain up to about the 17 or 18-yard line.
The
Big penalty, man.
Yes, Panthers are moving to the north end zone as we are looking at the field. That'll be our left on, as we're looking at it, left to right.
2nd and 5 from the 18 for the Panthers.
Good run for Bradshaw, 5 yards.
Tanner under center. He hands it off to Bradshaw again, I believe, down to the 14.
It is.
3rd down and 2. Well, maybe they even give him the 13. They do give him the 13.
Wow. It's even another bonus.
3rd down and, no, they called a 1st down. 1st down at the 13-yard line.
Wow.
7-6 Cougars hanging on to a lead with 7:38 to go. But the Panthers are on the march. Thanks in part to a big 15-yard pass interference penalty on 3rd and 15. Tanner hands it off to, keeps it himself.
No, it's number 3, actually.
Number 3's got it.
Yes.
That's Kenyon Grant's got it. Inside the 10. To the 7. Good run again now, and that's 2nd down and about 4 to go at the 7.
They're getting closer and closer.
And unfortunately, the clock's going quickly downhill, too. So.
Yep. We're at the 7-minute mark, under 7 minutes now, here in this 4th quarter.
You know they're going to take their time. They still haven't broken the huddle yet. Still haven't. 2nd and 4 from the 7. Tanner under center. No, that isn't Tanner. That's number 3.
That's 3. And that's Bradshaw with
That's Grant.
Was that Grant?
No, Grant handed off to Bradshaw.
Yeah, you're right. Grant to Bradshaw.
At the
5-yard line, or is it a 1st down? It is at the 5.
3rd down and 1. And if the Panthers, they love this. They would love nothing more to take another couple minutes off the clock and score and take the lead.
Yep.
3rd down and 1 for the Panthers. Kenyon Grant is the quarterback now. 2 running backs behind him. And now, boy, both teams jumped off sides. I think it's going to be in the Cougars, though. Hope it's on the Panthers, but I think it's going to be in the Cougars. Because both teams jumped, but I think KV made South Bend Washington jump off sides. Of course, there's got to be a big discussion with the officials first. So.
Half the distance.
Offsides on KV, down to the 2-yard line now.
Wow.
With 6 minutes to go.
2 yards, folks.
Yep. It's going to be hard to stop him there. Just have to sell out now. Grant is the quarterback. Running backs behind him. Grant with the long count. Bradshaw up the middle. Looks like he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Teron Bradshaw from 2 yards out scores at the 5:43 mark. And South Bend Washington has its first lead of the night when you want to have it. Two-yard run by Bradshaw. 5:43 to go in the game. 12-7 now in favor of South Bend Washington. They've got to go for 2 here, don't they? Yeah, have to.
Yep.
They are. Grant under center. A long count. Bradshaw's got it. No, he doesn't.
It's
Grant's got it.
Grant
for the 2-point conversion. And now it's 14-7. That killed them there. So now the Cougars not only have to score a touchdown, they got to get the extra point. And they're walking, defense is walking dejectedly off the field. So now the visitors have all the momentum. They lead 14-7, 5:43 to go in the game.
11 plays, 45-yard drive with a 2-yard run to finish things off. Good job on the Panthers there, Baum.
It was. All through the ground, right? On the ground?
Yes, and what really helped is that pitch out, quick pitch out.
Yeah, it was.
That really kind of opened things up, spread the offense up where the defense now was on their heels. Cougars just couldn't contain what was going on, and then they put in the quarterback, Kenyon Grant, and they get down to that all-important area.
And
scored. And Kenyon Grant with the 2-yard, with the 2-point conversion, 14-7. Now the Cougars are going to have to come back here with 5:43 and knot this thing up if they can.
That would be nice. We'll see what happens here. All right. Ready to boot it away. Kicking from the 40. It's a short kick at the 30-yard line, fielded by the Cougars. They get it up across to near the 40, so good field position for KV as they mount to probably, I'd say, one last chance here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think that was Ryan Tinley.
Tennell, you mean?
Yeah.
All right, Cougars have it. How about a long drive here to tie the score? Let's go to overtime. 39-yard line for KV as they trail for the first time today. Their offense just besides that one drive, they really haven't had much of a chance to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Haven't had. Now they're back in shotgun formation. Carden hands it off to Swafford, running right up the middle. Skids down to near the first down marker. You got 9 yards up to the 47-yard line for second down and 1. Now I bet South Bend Washington is going to play for the pass, and now maybe is a good time to run the ball. Get 9 yards of carry. That would be good.
Good start here. I think they just got to keep mixing it up here so they can definitely keep them off, guessing as much as possible.
Carden again, hands it off. Nope, keeps it himself, fires it out.
Gosh.
Another drop right in his breadbasket there.
That is Sneed.
Wow.
Aiden Sneed.
He would have ran for a first down and more.
Yeah.
Cougar receiver.
He is so mad at him. Yeah.
They got to quit dropping the ball.
He is
you get mad at yourself, but you got to catch those. Third down and 2.
Well, I remember Coach saying, don't get mad at yourself. Get it back the next time and run like the Dickens into the end zone.
How do you drop that? The ball's right there. You just look away or something? I don't know.
I give them an excuse if it was my fingers, but that's
it.
But
let's see if Swafford gets the ball on 3rd and 2.
They just got to concentrate.
He gets it and runs ahead to the 45-yard line. Big run.
6 on the carry. 6 yards on the carry.
Gets it up to the 45-yard line. First down, Cougars at the Washington 45. We have 4:44 and counting left in the game. Cougars trail 14-7. Now we have an injured Washington player. Maybe cramps, I don't know. So being attended to. Timeout. Officials, do we got a timeout here, Jeff, or do we not?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah,
we're yelling.
Let's take a timeout. 14-7, South Bend Washington over KV. 4:40 left. Back after this on the Cage.
This is Mark Legler from VEN Enterprises. We have been your local honor box and vending machine provider for 20 years. We provide no-cost, hassle-free snack and vending service in all of northern Indiana and west central Illinois. For a snack box or vending machine to be brought to your place of business, please call 219-261-2484. Family owned since 2000, we would love to provide our service to you.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group.
Bob Kurtz, Jeff Gastineau with you tonight. Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. We enjoy broadcasting high school sports to you on 3kgthecage.com. Check out our website. Got some interesting stories for you. First and 10 Cougars at the 45 of Washington. Here's a little inside pitch. And that's going to go for quite a bit. Still can't see the runner there, but
Sneed,
a little inside screen there. Gets 9 yards up to the 36-yard line. James Broyles pulling out the different plays here now. 4 minutes left, 14-7 Cougars trail. First and 10 from the South Bend Washington 36-yard line. Plenty of time. They can still run if they want to. Carden getting some good snaps now. And a good run again by Swafford. Gets it up to first down.
That's how you know you get first down.
And Mike Hoffer will let you know, won't he? Ball's at the, what was it, at the 37?
37, yep. 28-yard line now.
Must have been the 38, so it's first and 10, so he gained 10 yards. So first and 10 Cougs at the 28-yard line. Carden in shotgun formation. Hands it off to Swafford again. Gets a few yards. That's okay. He got positive yards. Right at the 35-yard line, it looks like. 3-yard gain, second down and 7 for the Cougs with 3:05 left. South Bend Washington leading 14-7. Wide out to the right, one to the left. Carden in the shotgun formation with Swafford right behind him. Slot to the right. 5 men on the defensive line for the Panthers. Again, a scoop pass and that snap, and that just killed the play.
It just kills it to the point of slow motion.
Carden loses yardage all the way back to the 32-yard line, 33-yard line.
That's 7 times or 8 times that he's gotten a bad snap. It's just not.
Something has got to change for next week, Jeff. They can't continue. They're not going to score any points that way. Now it makes it 3rd down and 15.
Coach James Broyles is just going to – I'm sorry. You're going to have to work hard at that, getting that snap down, Robbie.
All right. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Carden goes back to pass. He's got all day, fires it out. It is caught on the near sideline. Again, I don't see the receiver's number.
Tinley?
Tennell,
excuse me. I don't know why I want to say Tinley, but it's Tennell. Actually, no, that was Ritchie. Excuse me.
Marcus Ritchie's caught that one.
My bad on that.
At the 25-yard line, is that right?
I'm sorry, that was Chase Ulacki. I'll get it right here. That was 21.
Okay. The reason we're having trouble with the numbers, folks, is the Cougars are wearing green camouflage tops tonight for Military Appreciation Night, and the numbers blend right in.
They're black.
With the uniform, so you can't.
They're black.
You can't tell what they are.
So
it's going to be 4th down and 7 from the 25-yard line.
Coach Kurtz and I are going to be coaching James Broyle white numbers.
Yeah, just
for dark uniforms.
Don't mind the Military Appreciation colors, but make the numbers where broadcasters were blind enough, or I am anyway, or I can't see anyway. This is the game right here, folks.
Yes, it is. 4th and 7.
152, 4th and 7 for the Cougars at the 25. They had to get down to the 18-yard line, trailing by 7. This is it for KV. Got to make 7 yards.
No, if I was Cougars, I'd get at least down to the 15-yard line.
Look like they're blitzing again. Carden's got it, goes back to pass, fires it out, and it's incomplete. And that's going to do it looks to me like.
Yeah.
Went into double coverage, and pass got batted away. So with 1:46 to go, South Bend Washington has the ball. Cougars only have 2 timeouts left, so it's about all she wrote for this one. 7 points is hard to win games, scoring 7 points.
That's the Bears.
They couldn't even score 7. As you said, Kyle Schwarber
outscored the Bears.
Outscored him with a grand slam. So this has got to be a bitter. You talk about bitter defeats this year. Rensselaer game, first game of the year, and now this one. They had the lead both times, almost the whole game up until the end of the game, and then Rensselaer scored late, and now South Bend Washington scored late. I don't think they're just going to run the ball up the middle. I think Grant hands it off.
Bradshaw
gets a few yards. Will KB call a timeout here? They have 2 left. They're letting the clock run, so maybe they're just letting this. It's going to be down to a minute before they have to snap the ball again here on 2nd down and 8.
Maybe after this play, they'll probably call a timeout if they get no yards out of it.
Have to make them at least punt it. Maybe something good could happen on a punt. But post-game show's coming up next. 2nd and 8, that clock will go all the way down to 0 for Grant.
Looks like they're both almost in sync.
Good play, and they hand it off.
Ball's loose.
They fumbled it. KB's got the ball. I believe they do. They fumbled it on the quarterback-halfback exchange, and KB's got the ball. What a break for the Cougars with 55 seconds to go. All South Bend Washington had to do, Jeff, was
hang on to the ball.
Just kneel down.
Hang on to the ball. That's all. That's all. They had to hang on to the ball.
Now the Cougars have got a huge break. 55 seconds left to go. Another player injured for South Bend Washington. Cougars have life again thanks to their defense. How about this, Jeff? Take 54 seconds to score and then go for 2 and win the game 15-14. How about that? That's what I'm calling right there.
You're calling, huh?
I'm calling to go for it if you score a touchdown. And the ball's at the 24-yard line. Cougars take over. 2 timeouts. That worked out beautifully. It's a bad offense by the Panthers that time. 55 seconds to go. 2 timeouts left for the Cougars.
Now you know why James Burrell didn't call timeout.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew the team was going to force a fumble. Cougars have new life from the 24-yard line of South Bend, Washington. Carden with Swafford right behind him. Whiteouts left and right. Snap, it's got to be a good one. And it is. Swafford runs it right up the middle, across the 20-yard line. You got to call timeout here now, don't you? They're not. Now they do.
Yeah. They let about 6 to 7 seconds go off.
43 seconds to go after the 4-yard run by Swafford. Cougars have it at the 20, 2nd down and 6. 43 seconds left. Cougars trailing South Bend, Washington, 14-7. What do you do here, Jeff? I don't know if you can run. You better pick up big chunks of yard if you're going to run the ball here, I would say.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that's been, I would say, positive in the eyes of myself. And I think Coach Boyles is also thinking, what's been our positive thing tonight? And it's got to be the run. I mean, the passes have not been there, and when they have been there, nobody's been able to catch it.
2nd down and 6 from the 20 for the Cougars. 43 seconds to go. Carden looks over the defense in shotgun formation. He goes back to a pass, rolls to his right, eludes one tackler, still on his feet at the 20, 15, 10, still on his feet at the 6-yard line.
Call timeout.
Beautiful run. They call timeout. Is going to be by the 1st down. So this clock is going to be stopped here. I would say run another play.
So good run. 6-yard line.
And now a good thing because there's an injury timeout for Washington. So the Cougars have it 1st and goal to 6 with 33 seconds to go. I'm calling it, Jeff. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Let's go.
Okay.
Give the ball to Nathan Swafford, a 2-point run. He'll carry the whole team on his back into the end zone. First, you got to get there. You got
I was going to say the
7
first thing,
yards to go. So.
First thing to do with 33 seconds is you got to make sure you're in that end zone.
I'm telling you,
7
Coach,
yards out.
Coach Todd Stamek saying, we don't need injuries to stop the clock now. That benefits the Cougars. They should be out there ready to go.
I was going to say, get out there.
Get out there and get ready and lined up.
Get on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. Get out there. They're ready to go. So they're not going to have to burn a timeout. They'll still have one left. 33 seconds left. First and goal from the 7-yard line for the Cougars. Swafford right behind Carden, who made a great run there from the 20-yard line down to the 7. Carden in shotgun formation. Wideouts left and right. Slot to the right. Swafford right behind Carden.
Clock's rolling. Swafford's
got it. Running right up the middle. He's close to the end zone. They got to call a timeout, don't they? 20. Clock is still going.
Yes. Why don't you call the timeout?
They better hurry. 14 seconds to go. They're going to gamble on one play.
Oh, my
here.
gosh.
Now they call. Boy, they wasted about 10 seconds there before they called the timeout. The ball's not at the 1, it's at the 3. They wasted 10 seconds.
Oh, easily.
Before calling a timeout. So now if you don't get in here and you run a play, the game's over.
That's where I think a lot of times the coaches just need to run down and just time out.
Do you see where one of the coaches, I think the Green Bay coach, had an Achilles problem?
Yeah.
And so he had a runner for him last night to run down and say he wants a timeout. Ball's at the 3-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
Second down and goal with
7.
Well, they're putting 16 seconds back on the clock.
Okay.
Which is a good thing.
But still, you got to get in.
Because you can clock it. I mean, you can intentional ground it if you want to. So
with a second down, that wouldn't be a bad option here.
If you don't get it here, well, no, you couldn't. Yeah, you could.
You
still
could
do that.
You guys,
leave you one play, but
third down to get into the end zone. But
I had a little pitch sweep to Swafford here. I don't think they'd be expecting it. Second and goal from the 3-yard line for the Cougars. 16 seconds left. Carden surveys the defense. And he fakes, rolls out.
Oh, he's quarterback sacked.
Going to be
sacked.
The Cougars don't have any more timeouts. They're going to have to come back and clock it. 7, 6,
5,
4,
3,
3,
2.
And they let the clock run out. They let it run out. And the game's over. The game's over. South Bend, Washington wins on a quarterback sack on second down and 3. With 16 seconds to go, they sack Carden way back at about the 20-yard line, and the Cougars couldn't get back to the line to put it down. So KV loses by a score of 14-7. They made it close, second down and 3, but the offensive line let Carden down that time, and he got sacked deep. So KV drops to 1-2. South Bend, Washington 2-1. 14-7, your final. Post-game show up next here on the Cage.
For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
If you're looking for a great look and lively conversation, stop by the Soon Salon in downtown Rensselaer. Let owner Lisa Ohanas take care of all your hair care needs. From cuts and colors to fingers and toes, Lisa will have you loving your look. Schedule your appointment by texting Lisa at 219-819-5744. The Soon Salon, located at 126 North Van Rensselaer Street.
This is Mark Legler from VEN Enterprises. We have been your local honor box and vending machine provider for 20 years. We provide no-cost, hassle-free snack and vending service in all of northern Indiana and west central Illinois. For a snack box or vending machine to be brought to your place of business, please call 219-261-2484. Family owned since 2000, we would love to provide our service to you.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
Pulver Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals. Increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
The Hamstra Group presents high school football on 3KG, The Cage. The post-game show brought to you by Rensselaer BP.
Sorry about that, Rensselaer BP. We do appreciate being post-game show sponsor, but boy, we hate these Triton teams. And boy, this was another one. The Cougars led most of the game 7-0, also led 7-6. But boy, South Bend, Washington comes back with a winning touchdown late in the fourth quarter, and they prevail by a score of 14-7. South Bend, Washington improves to 2-1. KV drops to 1-2. And Jeff, this is a tough one to take, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And as we said, post-game report by Rensselaer BP by the river. For every gallon of gas at the Bomber pump, 2 cents goes towards the Rensselaer Athletic Department. But it's just sad that you would like to win on your turf, and being that's the first game of the season, and a new turf at that. Just overall, you got to say everybody on the KV just didn't do their best. They just didn't have everything that they needed to do tonight to win this ball game. They had chances. They got a fumble recovery in the in favor of them at the 20 yard line and 24-yard line, and you get 2 yards close or 3 yards close, but then to get sacked, sometimes you got to throw the ball away, even if it does happen. Throw it into the end zone. Get rid of it.
KV realistically could be 3-0 right now.
Yes, they could.
1-2.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's not much question. You want to do the play of the game now?
Yep. Let's do the play of the game. Clark's Cutting Edge, enhancing properties and exceeding expectation. That is play of the game. And
do we have a little bump for that, or do we not?
I don't know where it is right now, to be honest with you. So
well, then we'll just go with it.
Yeah.
We don't have much choice, do we, Jeff?
No. You have to go with it.
Play of the game was the Eli Carden 30-yard pass to Reese Williams. That was it. So that was our play of the game by Clark's Cutting Edge in Remington. So, boy, that's not much to go on. Then we need to get the recap here, Jeff. Can the scoring summary there?
Yes, we can.
It's not a long one either. So
Scoring summary looks like this. KV got off in the 145 mark in that last 2 minutes of that first half. Came in with a nice break, and they drove in from 47 yards. It was Eli Carden's to Reese Williams of 30 yards. Marcus Ritchie giving it 7-0. But then the rest of the scoring all belongs to South Bend, Washington. They fought and they did everything they possibly could. Their scoring drive happened in the third quarter at 3:47, 7 plays, 41-yard drive. It was Jason Tanner that found Devin Briggs for a 17-yard pass. The kick failed, though. Cougars were still on top, 7-6. But in that fourth quarter, South Bend, Washington Panthers. They just put on a drive of 11 plays, 45 yards. They put and went down. That's a Cougars' 45-yard line. And they scored again with 5:43. It was Tyron Bradshaw with a 2-yard run. They had a nice mix-up between them and Kenyon Grant. Kenyon Grant then ran in for 2 yards, giving the 7-14 and our final score of the game. Cougars had a chance. They had a fumble recovery at the 24-yard line, but could not punch it in from 3 yards out. And going into this last 30-some seconds left of this game.
Well, we got one more break to take here? Or
yes, we got one.
All right, let's take that. Final timeout and come back with more. The Rensselaer BP post-game show right after this on The Cage.
Think collection of home decor and amazing gifts in downtown Rensselaer. There's the Willow Switch, a unique collection of comforts for all your senses. Shop our inventory and refresh at our gourmet coffee bar. Enjoy the aromas and tastes of coffees, smoothies, and protein shakes with fresh-baked cookies, scones, and cinnamon rolls. Learn more at willowswitch.com, find us on Facebook, or call Christy 219-866-7106, or call her cell 219-863-0858.
For over 60 years, Hamster Group has helped build America. In 1958, a small Northwest Indiana builder began constructing homes. Through the years, by following the motto, quality and integrity you can depend on, Hamster Group has grown. Today, Hamster Group's associated around the country with homes, schools, shopping malls, churches, medical buildings, and more. So for your next project, large or small, and quality and integrity you can depend on, call 219-956-3111 and speak with the experts at Hamster Group.
This is Mark Legler from BEN Enterprises. We have been your local honor box and vending machine provider for 20 years. We provide no-cost, hassle-free snack and vending service in all of northern Indiana and west central Illinois. For a snack box or vending machine to be brought to your place of business, please call 219-261-2484. Family owned since 2000, we would love to provide our service to you.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student-athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
High-quality personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117. Or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics.
Rensselaer Bomber football on the Cage is brought to you by Hillcrest Dental.
And back on the post-game show, 14-7, South Bend, Washington over KB. Cougars dropped to 1-2. And Jeff, we got one more award to pass out for tonight, right?
Yes, we do. And our player of the game tonight is brought to you by Talbot's Manufacturing. Nothing better between the road and the load. Proud to support their local high school sports in our area. And player of the game goes to Nathan Swafford.
Don't have the rushing totals,
no,
but he ran pretty well tonight.
Yeah,
bottled up sometimes, but made some big runs in the fourth quarter.
They were keen on him tonight quite a bit, so it was very prosperous for them. But the things that he did open up some other things that are there for the taking. And just right now, he's just some areas that they got to clean up. The center,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
center snap to the quarterback. And I remember days and days. I just remember just throwing the ball between my legs like it was nothing, a ritual. And that was the same thing for snaps, for punts and things like that. It's consistency day in, day out. Yes, if it's a new turf, then you got to make sure you get a chance to do that.
All right, we don't have our coach's comments tonight. I don't think Coach Broyles is going to come up. So
the coach's
sponsored by.
Yes, we do have our coach's comments is brought to you by Arnie's Pizza. That's across from St. Joseph College. Meet you at Arnie's. Delicious pizza, delicious other sandwiches as well. I like their salads as well, Bob.
Of course you do, yeah.
They're good. All
All
good.
right, Jeff, we're ready to close things up here?
Let's close things up. And we know that next week we got to go to Rensselaer High School and get to see the Twin Lake Indians come into town for the Rensselaer Bombers game.
Okay.
So
this game brought to you by the Hamster Group, Hillcrest Dental, AmVets, Anders Water Conditioning, Jasper County Recovery House, Kentland Bank, Pulver Psychology Services, Shanley Construction, Underwood Insurance Agency, Unwind Massage Therapy, Van Enterprises, Clark's Cutting Edge, Kentland Bank, Willow Switch, Alamode Kibosh, Arnie's Pizza, Talbert Manufacturing, Rensselaer BP, 3D Machine, and 24/7 Club Fit. Jeff, great job tonight running the board and doing commentary, doing 2 or 3 things at once. Appreciate that.
Well, some rusty areas, but hey, not bad.
And
not
we got
bad.
through it, all right?
Yes, we got through
You
it.
okay, get back here. We need you, okay?
Oh, definitely.
For my partner, Jeff Gastineau, this is Bob Kurtz from Kankakee Valley on the new field dedication and military appreciation night. South Bend, Washington over Kankakee Valley, 14-7. So long, everybody.
Jasper County Recovery House would like to remind you that hope and freedom from life-controlling addictions is possible. Their proven residential recovery program for adults 18 and over focuses on total life transformation. Their strong faith-based approach offers spiritual, academic, and vocational training that equips individuals to return to society as responsible citizens. If you or someone you know needs help overcoming a life-controlling addiction, call today at 574-226-0789.
High school football on the Cage is brought to you by the Hamstra Group. The proceeding was a presentation of 3KG Community Broadcasting.